What's up, everybody? It's Sai here, and I'm going to be joined with Ash here from ATF. We're going to be breaking down for you guys Vera versus Cruz, UFC Fight Night. This is one hell of a fight card. I hope you guys are strapped in. I hope you guys have been watching the prelims. It's been a little bit, in all honesty, a lot of people have been like, oh, it's a bit of a sleeper one, but you know, those ones that you do sleep on tend to be the bangers. You get a lot of knockouts.
100%, mate. Obviously, it wasn't last week. It might have been a week before. All finishes, wasn't it? So. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, pretty much all the way up. And already 100%. On the card, I think we kicked off to like 3 knockouts first round on the prelims. It's something exciting. I can't lie. Oh my goodness, Wazza is in the chat. Welcome
yes,
in,
Wazza. Welcome in, bro.
Come on, you've made my night. It's a hot one. It is indeed a hot one, mate.
Mate, yeah, I'm baking. I actually got a tea here, and I'm thinking about dashing it down the sink and getting a beer.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If I start drinking that, I'm gonna be sweating in 5 seconds. I'll have a sip.
Wales to NJ, welcome in, buddy. He says, "What's up, fellas?"
Yes, Wales to NJ. What's good? New Jersey. Wales to New Jersey.
Yes,
what's up, bro?
That's the one. You've called it correctly there, buddy. But for the people that are tuning in tomorrow, Mr. Brown.
Yep. Oh, okay, yeah, of course. You know, I shan't forget this. Here we go. So if you are here to the next day, which is completely understandable, although it's only 12 o'clock in the UK, so you should be watching it live with us now. But if you aren't doing that, then look, use the chapters below. Relive the experience. Tee us up with the exact same moments in the fights, which you are watching, and just do the experience with us. It's so much fun. We've done it before here at home, and we loved it. Alternatively to that, if you don't have time to go through the main card with us, then go straight to the end of the stream. We've got a quick 5-minute breakdown of everything that happened. So when you're catching up with your mates in the office on Monday, you get to tell them exactly as if you watched it, basically. You can tell them what happened as if you watched it.
100%,
but yeah,
Mr. Brown.
I'm just gonna get the sound on this because it's probably a little bit too loud, and then we'll get into the fight card.
We've got no JK tonight, have we? We've got no JK. If you're wondering where JK is, he's
we're out
gallivanting.
Yeah, exactly. Without the JK, he's no longer. He is with us. He's not dead. He's just not here.
He's not with us.
Yeah. About that. But yeah. He's out gallivanting, like he said. He's not here at the moment. He's away for a couple of days. I'm actually a bit lonely, to be fair.
When did he leave you? Friday?
He left me Friday.
Did he?
What?
Oh.
Yeah. I've been telling myself ever since that it's not me, and you know, it's him. It's not me. You know, I'm cool. I love myself.
Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new.
Yeah, 100%. Slap the like button. It does help. It generally does help. Like, it is another thing as well. Like, when it comes to these sort of these shows, these podcasts, and things we put on, the only way that the only reason we do it. Yeah, the only way is up. The only reason we do this is for you guys. No, we genuinely enjoy it ourselves as well. It's a huge passion and hobby of ours. But what keeps us coming back every single week is just to share the experience with you guys. So hopefully you enjoy it. And if it is, then look, please just support and help out. Whack a like.
That's it. Welcome in, Holland. Welcome in, buddy.
My guy, what's up, bro?
Says, Ayo, what's up? I almost missed it. Good thing I set the notifications on, man. I was like, what the fuck, today's Saturday.
Always set those notifications.
That's it. Yeah, this week's gone so quick for us. Like when we're doing, watching tape on the fights and things like that, it just flies by. Honestly,
yeah,
flies by. We've had a good couple of prelims, to be honest. A good couple of finishes. We just had a great fight. Finally, Hill has actually got a win.
Yeah,
Angela Hill has finally got a win, and she moved up as well. Moved up weight classes.
She did. She stepped up weight
finally
class.
Got a win.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times tonight as well, or we will see it a bit later on. I think someone else is stepping up weight class on tonight's main card as well. But I guess a little bit of context to what we're all here for. Yeah, the main event, right? Cheeto versus Dominick Cruz.
Yeah, crazy.
I've been watching some interviews on these guys earlier in the week, basically, and Cheeto Cruz, not Cheeto Cruz. Who's that guy?
I like it. I like it.
Cheeto Cruz. Dominick Cruz seems like some zen, really relaxed, chilled out
serial
guy.
Killer, man.
Hey, what,
did you hear what he said at the end? Like, it's a good time to die.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh shit.
You know, Cheeto Vera was saying the same thing. I was sitting in the interview. It's just like, yeah, well, I'm willing to. Do you know what? I was sitting there thinking, you guys said the wrong thing. You said the wrong thing. If that was me and I'm in the chair opposite, and he's like, I'm willing to die. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, that's a relief because I'm willing to kill someone. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would have said. I'm like, I'm willing to kill, so I'm glad you're willing to die. Do you know what I mean?
I like that.
But yeah, otherwise they're both like, yeah, I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die too. I'm like, what's going on here, man? I mean, what's happening? Why are we all willing to die all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's crazy. Obviously, Holland's saying about that KO that we was on about, that Josh, is it Quillan's KO against Josh Witt? Is it, sorry, not Josh Witt, Jason Witt, sorry.
Yeah, that the second one on the card. Oh, man,
yeah,
that was
crazy. What a big left hook.
Absolutely violent.
Wazza saying it's the first card he's watched since UFC 274. Ooh,
really?
Wow, Wazza.
Where have you been?
Well, we've got the big one next week, mate. We've got the big one next week. We've obviously got our boy Leon Edwards.
We had an early one as well. We did have an earlier one.
Uncle C's in the house. Welcome in, Uncle C33.
Uncle C33. Welcome in.
Give you a clap, buddy. Welcome.
Always good to see you, Nick. Always good. Welcome to the House of Fun. We are without JK. I know you realize that, but not to worry. We're holding down the fort. He'll be back next week when I won't be here next week.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's here. We're swapping out.
Big old Ashay. 100% attendance. These lot are going to start getting detention soon for absences.
I'll be in
That's to start calling meetings for your absences.
Potentially. All right, let's have a look at that fight card and let's find out what the potential fight tonight could possibly be. Let's have a look. While we're on the scene, adjust your camera. I'm cutting off your head.
Okay.
Okay, right, and we back. So looking at the fight card, I'm gonna try these names. I mean, there's some difficult names in this one, but
I've given the job to Mr. Brown today because
I got it.
I do my best. I'm struggling.
Yeah. I mean, that Yazmin one up there is gonna be quite interesting. I played it back a couple of times, and I still, for the life of me, don't know if I've got it right.
Played it back.
Yeah. Yeah. I've literally just been trying to listen to it to understand the full pronunciation properly. So anyway, first up we've got Bruno Silva versus Gerald Meerschaert.
Great fight.
And then you've got, and that's going to be fighting out in the middweight division. Both of these guys are coming off of a loss, I believe. Yep.
Indeed, but Bruno Silva went 3 rounds with Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira, and like obviously Pereira did hurt him. I can't remember what round it was now, but that left hook. Stunned him, but fair play to Silva, weathered the storm, and obviously did lose the decision, but it went 3 rounds with Pereira though. So but this is like striker versus grappler, so it's an interesting matchup.
Oh, here you go. Absolute tough guy. It's crazy. And prior to that, though, as well, if you want to comment on it, I mean, they did have, I think you're talking about 9 fights, the 7 fights prior to that streak from Bruno Silva and a 3-5 win streak for Gerald Meerschaert before they both come off their last losses. However, still 3-3 in the UFC apiece. Outside the UFC with the rest of them for Silva. But yeah, look, it's an interesting one, interesting matchup, and take it as it comes. Next up, we've got women's flyweight division. We've got Cynthia Calvillo versus...
we've got Lipski and Patricia.
Okay. Right.
Lipski and Patricia. That fight there was originally scheduled for last week, but that just happened in the prelims.
Of course. Yeah. No, you're right. So this one hasn't changed on this one here. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. So it's Priscila Cachoeira versus Ariane Lipski. Yeah, that's it. Women flyweight division still.
Over it.
Next up, we've got Devin Clark, cheers, bro, against Azamat Murzakanov, and this is in the light heavyweight division. Murzakanov is undefeated as thus far, not been knocked out, not been stopped, and it's going to be his debut, I believe, here in the UFC tonight. After that, we've got women's strawweight division, and this is a tricky one. It's Yazmin Jauregui.
I'll give you that, mate. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Jauregui. There we go. It's that one. Her name's Yazmin, but here's a tricky bit because on the other side is Iasmin Lucindo. Now her nickname is Iasmin. So yeah, this is going to be real confusing when we're going to be playing this back. But again, debut for both of these girls here in the UFC tonight. So going to be some fireworks there. After that, we've got in the featherweight division, Nate Landwehr versus David Onama, and that's going to be a banger up in the featherweight division. That's going to be the co-main tonight. And then, of course, the moment we're all here for is the bantamweight division main event, Marlon Vera versus Dominick Cruz. I'm not sure if you did see that little thing on TV there, but something that I was mentioning is this is literally Dominick Cruz's front yard where the fight is tonight. It's literally right outside where he's been training. It's 5 minutes from the gym. He doesn't have to go far at all. He's debating whether he needs to stay in a fighter hotel. He's probably figured that out now, but he didn't have to even stay in a fighter hotel because he stayed at home. And a little bit further from Marlon Vera to travel down. But It just worked out really, really well.
I think we need to get the first fighters up and get into it, I think, because I think they might jump straight into it.
We'll do that, but just real quickly, potential fight tonight. What do you reckon?
Potential fight tonight. It's going to be the main event for me.
I think so too. Yeah, it's going to be right up there.
Cruz is always game and Vera is always game.
I know, mate.
So, they're going to bring it. Just going to jump into the chats while you take us back. Holland saying, always ATF, saving the day when I would have missed the event. Nah, we've always got you, buddy. Always. And then Wazza saying, what's next week? I'm out, so loop right now. Next week is it UFC 278?
Yeah.
And it's Usman versus Leon Edwards. Yeah,
Edwards. So that's a big one, bro.
And Holland saying the names are crazy. They are indeed. And then welcome in Harry Maguire, shit defender. But
yes, Harry Maguire. Oh, Harry
and
Maguire.
He's gone for the Jauregui, and Lucindo is the fight tonight. I can't pronounce the name. That's why I've got Sai to do it today.
Yeah.
But he's gone for the Lucindo fight tonight, which is fair play. Yeah, to be fair, I've heard a lot about that fight coming into the event, but I've not seen much tape on them both, to be honest. But they're both got to be talented on this main card, because a good couple of prelims, as if any of you have watched the prelims, some of the prelims have been fire. So welcome in, Canadian Bacon. Welcome in, T.
Yes, T. What's up, Canadian Bacon? Hello. Welcome to the House of Fun, bro.
How you doing, mate?
Come on, join in.
And then Wales to New Jersey has gone for David Onama versus Nate Landwehr for his fight of the night. And Holland says, I was watching Tito versus Rob. Man, was a good fight. Tito got hit a lot, but I think it was got hit, but it was nothing happened.
Yeah.
Indeed. Tito's game is fuck, man. Anyway, let's get into this first fight. I'm going to get into Gerald
100%. And just comment on that fight tonight with Landwehr. Yeah, he's always game as well. I mean, that could be chin up, ready to bang. That's gonna be fireworks. I think. I mean, that guy. I think there's a highlight reel of him on YouTube, and he's literally just screaming most of the time. He was the one in the fight. I think in his debut, he was like, "Dana."
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Dana.
Let's get into this first fight then.
Let's go.
We've got Gerald Meerschaert, who's got a pro record of 34 wins with 15 losses, with 6 KOs and 26 submissions and 16 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 9 wins and 7 losses, and made his UFC debut back in 2016. And he has the most submissions in the division, which is 8, and he's tied most finishes in the division, which is 9. So he's got the credentials in the division. And like I said earlier, this is kind of like striker versus grappler.
A little bit. Yeah, it really is. It really is. This guy is your grappler with the most there. And on the other side, you're going to see someone who can bang and knock out the most as well. But yeah, on this one, it's southpaw fighter, flat-footed, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, black belt in kickboxing as well. And he's your submission specialist, just as we just commented on there. He can go to work on the mat or against the fence. He does like to keep the fight as close as possible. That's where he does his most comfortable and his best work. But he's really comfortable in that clinch, up against the fence, applying heavy downward pressure. The guillotine is a particular speciality of his.
Yes.
He'll latch onto whatever he can when given the chance. But he's very good at striking as well, especially even when moving backwards, which is quite a feat. So he can fight quite decent off of his back, and he can also fight under pressure as he's getting moved back on the back foot too.
Indeed. So, and then we move on to his opponent, Bruno Silva, who's got a pro record of 22 wins with 7 losses, with 19 KOs and 13 first-round finishes. He has a UFC record of 3 wins and 1 loss. And that 1 loss, obviously, is Alex Pereira, which was his last loss. He made his UFC debut back in 2021. He has never been KO'd, and he is the former M1 champion.
Yeah. Now, this guy, southpaw fighter, boxing style, Muay Thai background, black belt. But he's got a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. He's got heavy hands, and that's really the story of the record. Something was commenting on just a moment ago. He's dangerous up close, has very effective knees, uppercuts, and strikes to the body in his arsenal as well. So when he's fighting in that clinch, he can get real dirty. But yeah, those knockouts are absolutely savage, as you see on the record. Explosive counter striker. He does like to sort of duck the initial strike, then offload those combinations in return, sort of sending punches right back in the same direction. But he does have a tendency to cover up on weather punches as well. And he does relentlessly creeps into the pocket. So yeah, this guy's an absolute dog. He really is.
Yeah,
I was excited to see his debut, and I've excited to see him since.
I'll tell you what I'm going to expect from Meerschaert, though, is I think he needs to manage the space and getting off his offense and resetting and being careful not to get dragged into a brawl with Silva. Yeah. He needs to take less risks, but push for the takedowns. The takedowns may be most competitive of his advantage in this fight, using his wrestling to wear on Bruno Silva and dragging the fight to the deep waters of and use the 3 rounds as a weapon. And Meerschaert is an expert, as you mentioned a second ago when you were saying his fighting style, expert in capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes, which is why he needs to be able to have success in the later rounds historically. So he is with the takedowns. And I just think he needs to, like I just said a second ago, drag him into these deep waters.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
Look for them submissions.
I'm
sorry, I forgot to let you know about the timer. I do apologize.
No worries. I've got it in. We're going. Maybe just a second out, but we're all in with it. And that point there you mentioned for Gerald Meerschaert as well. 100% in terms of his capability, it's insane, right? He's capitalizing on those mistakes in later rounds. He's got quite a few third round finishes, but I think he can. He's got the stamina as well. I think he can sort of peak in those times, those states, and I think you might see in a fight Silva looking good at the front end, but he will get worse if he doesn't take advantage of opportunities soon enough. If he waits too much, gets in the third round, Meerschaert could capitalize on his labored strikes.
I'll get to the chats in a sec. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting you.
Yeah.
We'll get to the chats in a sec.
I'll just say quickly what I expect was from Silva's perspective, though. And, as we see so far, I would think he would be going second more so in the striking.
Yes.
Bite down, rip back with counters, throwing extended combinations. I'd actually like to see him wisely switch stances and use that straight jab or feints to expose the target in between drawing out the strikes from Meerschaert. He can actually sit down on his counters a little bit more once he goes second, and Meerschaert's just spent his offense sort of thing. But stuff takedowns is going to be important. He's not had to do anything like that yet, but he's probably going to have to do that more in the second and third round, especially as Meerschaert's going to try wear on him and get him out of there. But I liked him to sort of put Meerschaert away before round 3, where he may be more susceptible to Meerschaert's dominant wrestling. So
100%.
So some nice strikes there. That was good. That was good. That right hand nearly connected too.
Yeah, that was nice. Listen, I'm surprised Meerschaert's not tried to tie Silva up yet, or go for a takedown yet.
He's fighting very long, isn't he? Like he's leaning back, and he's making Silva miss big. But the problem about leaning that far back is he's not able to sort of get in on those counters. He's really put himself out of the equation.
Yes.
Sorry, you're getting to chats.
No, Canadian Bacon Taylor just saying about what you said earlier about Dana.
Yeah, Dana.
And I'm not going to say your name because it's a disgraceful name of Frankie, but it just says early card tonight. Let's go, Cheeto.
Who said that? I'm getting in the chats now.
Something to do with Frankie, but we leave that there.
I need to know his name.
And then Holland saying if Bruno comes out while he is getting taken down, but if he could keep distance, he could get the win. Indeed so. Wazza saying Gerald Meerschaert 29-28. Welton, New Jersey says Silva KO. And yes, welcome in, Dylan. Welcome in, buddy.
Welcome in, Dylan. Oh, we missed someone. We haven't welcomed in.
We're not welcomed in. Oh, no, we're not welcoming you. Come on.
Frankie's face.
Really there it is. There's the takedown, finally. Dylan saying Bully B. Bella, remember the name. Future 170 champion Mohammed is in GM for his corner. And he's gone for Meerschaert 30-24 incoming.
2014. Oh, yeah.
No, he said 30-24 incoming.
Oh, okay.
He's just going to sit on him.
Oh, the whole entire time
now.
Most likely. I think I'm gonna keep. I do like the chats.
What did you say for this fight, buddy?
Me, I would have gone with Bruno Silva via something deadly in the second.
By something deadly.
Yeah. basically, because it's like. There's takedowns happen in the first round. He should get back to his feet and hopefully adjust. And just,
I'm glad it's happened towards the end of the round, so Silva's not that tired, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
he can just rest here for a minute. He's not in no danger at the moment.
Meerschaert could look good with these takedowns in the late second.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to seal this round though. The punts, but yeah.
Well, hopefully Silva puts him out of there. But
Taylor saying I'm really surprised with Meerschaert hasn't pursued the takedown with more. More confidence,
conviction, of course.
Conviction, yeah. I actually 100% agree, mate, because I thought he would have done it within the first 2 minutes, but he was wanting to stand with him.
Canadian Bacon said, just as I say it, though. So he must have commented just as the takedown happened. But yeah, well, there you go. And I think it's a great strategy. Definitely a great strategy. Uncle C33, I see you, bro. Yeah.
Oh, good shots from Meerschaert here.
He likes Frankie Shitface. Oh, what's happening here?
Oh, big shots.
Teeing off. He's stolen the round.
Oh, I'm so glad that this is the end of the round because he could have jumped guillotine there. And like you said, he's got a good guillotine.
He's stolen the round. Meerschaert all day.
But this is the thing as well. For Silva, he's got to go for the fight now. And obviously, he's got to sort of land striking-wise. So all Meerschaert needs to do now is on the count and a takedown.
Get a takedown. You sure?
Meerschaert just needs to go second now because Silva needs to go because he needs to win the round. So if Silva goes, he counters.
Yeah, okay, I hear you, but yeah, I mean that's the perfect opportunity for Meerschaert to shoot down and get a takedown as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about.
Yeah. As he comes forward, just duck underneath it.
That's what I'm saying. Silva's got to go, so then Meerschaert can go for the takedown, as you said, with more conviction. Tay.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. You should do it, but I'm hoping by now Bruno knows exactly.
Cruz Miguel's in. Welcome in.
Yes, Cruz Miguel. I remember when we first met.
Welcome in, Chris.
Miguel. We thought your name was Cool Smeagol.
Yeah.
We weren't entirely sure. Hold on, let's get that time.
We can call you Chris. I'll get that. Oh, Mr. Brown. Yeah. Get that time ready.
Here we go. Ready.
Hope you're well, Chris.
Fight. And we're in. Time is running. Oh, yeah, look at that. All over it. Now, how do I do this pop-out chat thing? This is usually a Jordan job, you know?
Yeah, far right, 3 little dots.
Ah. Pop out your bad self.
Also, Silva swinging for the bleachers, look. Shouldn't be doing that.
Yes.
Not just yet. Much of a time that takedown. Shitface Frankie says, crazy how Bruno survived with Alex Pereira, but Meerschaert was slaughtered by Chimaev. Well, mate, you can say that again.
I mean, Chimaev's not human, though, so it's almost like comparing apples with oranges.
Look at that was a good jab from Bruno. Look how low his stance is.
Yeah. Really walking him down. He's coming forwards. He's going after him.
Running after him. What are you doing? He's going to tie you up now.
Look at that from Meerschaert.
Okay. Meerschaert separates. Okay.
Doesn't make
strange.
Sense. Just so he
could have ducked down for a takedown or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Duck down for a double leg. Duck down for a single leg.
He is fighting a bit different, though, isn't he? Do you notice that with Meerschaert? He's fighting a bit different.
Ooh, good.
He used to be really
swinging
slow.
For the absolute high heavens.
Yeah.
My God.
Meerschaert's looking quite crisp here.
So patient as well.
He is. He's sticking and he's moving. He's getting out of there. He's not there for the counters, which is remarkable because I've based his fight on how I've seen him fight previously. He tends to be quite,
right hand.
Yeah. See, Meerschaert tends to be quite poor in his entries historically, as far as I've seen. It's either slow and his hands are down.
Yeah.
But look at this. He's just not there. He's just not there to be caught. It's so clean, so good.
Oh, good body kick again.
Yeah.
Silva looks wild.
He does.
So wild.
Do you think that loss against Alex Pereira has really messed him up?
I don't know.
Is he? Because usually what happens after you get battered that bad is you get quite scared to. Oh, nearly.
Oh, let go of it.
I thought he was going to wrap something up. You get quite scared to stand and bang. Meerschaert is definitely improving in his stand-up. I'm telling you that much. You know, Bruno Silva was a guy who went 3 rounds. Oh,
Christ.
Wow.
That was like Anderson Silva nearly get knocked out against Chris Weidman. Like the way he leant back on that. Oh,
it's like Matrix.
This is a weird fight. Is anyone else in the chat feeling that there's a weird vibe to this fight?
Yeah, like Meerschaert's doing really well. That's weird.
I just think there's a weird vibe. Anyone else feel it?
Holland says, I feel like Bruno is going to gas himself out doing
100%.
wild swings. Yeah.
I think the game plan for Meerschaert is to get the takedown within the last minute and a half. I reckon he's going for a takedown again. But it's the thing, like, Silva needs to be more calculated. He's over-exerting his swings, and I'm so surprised Meerschaert didn't grab him then and try and, like, take it back.
Yeah, it's quite strange, but Meerschaert is... I mean, this is it. We did say about how he's quite decent at fighting off the back foot. He can do that quite well. Wales to NJ says... He says, Meerschaert with some nice head movement. Okay. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? This is news to me. This is just news to me.
Oh, good stuff.
Great body kick there. Oh,
Matrix again from Meerschaert.
Yeah. He could see his whole corner behind him, I'm telling you. Oh, now he's up against the fence.
Run,
Tee off.
Run.
See, I hate that. Yeah, you know what I mean? He escapes, got out of it. But this is what Bruno Silva needs to be doing. He needs to get him in those situations.
I can't believe he's literally running.
He literally is. But look, here's the thing. He can fight well off his back foot. So, yeah, let's put him on his back foot. Let him fight well off his back foot. But when he's trapped, let your hands fly.
Oh, chopped him down.
Oh, Bruno did not like that. Oof. Holland said it's almost like GM3 knows that Bruno is worried about the takedowns and he just doesn't go for them to confuse him. And Bruno keeps sprawling every time he ducks. Yeah, I hear.
Meerschaert is trusting his striking. To me.
Yeah. I mean, Meerschaert's definitely worked on his striking. And there you go, yeah. When you look at how he's used the takedown in the first round, yeah, he's given Silva something to be fully aware of. When we came into this fight, one thing we said, Ash, was that this is striker versus grappler.
Yeah.
However, looking at it now, you're a striker now. You're a striker now.
Silva's not happy.
He's not. I mean, of course he's not. He looks like a bloody debut newbie again. Over swinging like that. Insane. I don't know what he's thinking. Cool Smeagol saying, my YouTube name is Cool Smeagol, but I was young and didn't know how to spell it. Oh, it is Cool Smeagol. Okay. Oh, okay. So I must have got confused because I think we thought his name was Cool Miguel. Then we realized it's Cool Smeagol.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought we thought it was Cool Smeagol, but then we realized it was Cool Miguel. So it's actually not Cool Miguel. It is Cool Smeagol.
The one thing I'd say is that I wouldn't count out Silva because he's had third round finishes before. Yeah, Bruno's letting my bet down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
someone said that.
Hamid?
Someone said that.
Yeah, Holland says, Bruno letting me down. Yeah, Bruno's looking off tonight.
I don't know if I've got live chats up. How do I change the live chats? Because I didn't see that one. Ooh. Oh, it's going to
you tell us, Chris. You tell us.
We're in. You guys thought it was Cool's Miguel originally. That's why my disc name is not Cool's Miguel. Laugh my ass off. Okay. He knows about Discord. If you guys know about Discord, get into Discord.
Yes,
it's the place to be. We have all the chats. We have all the conversations UFC related. And last week, I was down in Oxford Street and I was just taking pictures of Greg's outfits. Did you see that? You see
good takedown defense. Nice. I did see it, yeah. No, from Silva.
I'm baffled because who would wear that? Who would wear that? Greg's head to toe. You got Greg hat. You got Greg bags. Greg's sponsored attire from Greg's.
Oh, good jab from Silva. Come on, work with it. Work with that jab.
Oh. See, this is where this is good. This is annoying. Silva gets him exactly where he needs to be, back against the fence, and then he needs to let his hands fly at that point, but he doesn't. He lets him escape. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Just Silva, I'm disappointed.
Literally, Meerschaert running.
No.
That was crazy.
Man. Look at this.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Mate, that should have been a KO.
He's gone for the guillotine. He's got this.
Nah.
He's got this. He's got this guillotine.
Yeah, most likely.
He's in tight.
Most likely.
He's in tight. Rolls over. He's in tight.
He's tapped him. He's
round 3 submission for Gerald Meerschaert. What a finish. Wow, didn't expect him to drop Silva.
He practically done it with his hands.
Christ.
He practically done it with his hands.
Wow, big win for Meerschaert, man.
Oh, wow.
How he dropped Silva with his hands. Silva's done, man. He didn't look. He looked off, man. I told you there's something wrong with the whole persona of this fight. Wow.
I can't believe that happened. Look at this. That's a knockout.
Oh, big left.
Huge.
Well, not a lot of people went.
I mean, that should have got TKO. That's a TKO. Carried on a little bit longer.
Eric Tanhag, or I know you've said Eric Ninehag. They said scroll up in the chat. I typed in 3rd round Gilly sub. Oh, I see that as well. Yeah, Bruno gonna get choked out 3rd round Gilly. You did indeed, buddy. Well said.
At that. It's been said.
Christ.
It's been said. That's crazy.
Wow, crazy. I did not expect that, man. A lot of people, that's fucked my bet up as well.
Yeah.
In nonce.
Paul Smiggle saying the same. GM3 is actually very underrated. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Uncle C33 saying good ending. Ahead of an ending. Bruh. I did not go with that. I picked Bruno Silva to do that one. I thought he was just going to do it with his hands. I mean, the way he performed against Alex Pereira and his record prior to that, I just thought, the guy's on an insane climb. And there's no shame in losing to Alex Pereira. The guy's now in title contention. He's good. Although that's more so for the story.
I might message John saying, did he get 15 points for that one?
I don't know, did he?
No, don't be silly. If he put a 3rd round sub, I'll destroy him.
Did he? Go and check it before.
I don't think. Nah, I'm 100% sure he didn't, but I'll check. That's what Dylan says. That's what happens.
Did he go for Meerschaert? Did he?
No, he went for Silva. Yeah. Sorry, Dylan says that's what happens when you have the GOAT Bella Mohammed in your corner.
Oh, right. Is that what's going on there? He's not a GOAT.
Wow.
Someone needs to tell this guy straight. He's no GOAT. Wait, Dylan, did you?
Yeah, 100%. Uncle C says Silva lacked energy tonight. Looked off. 100%, man. I said it around towards the end of round 1, start of round 2. He looked so weird, like swinging for the bleachers like every 2 seconds. That's not him. He's usually more technical.
Yeah, or at least not so reckless. His debut, understandably, but I thought he just had the UFC experience, especially after Alex Pereira loss.
Yeah, he put Bruno Silva round 1 KO.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Oh, someone in the thing put 2nd round sub, 1st round sub. Oh, Taylor Young saying 3rd round sub.
Just gotta volume up.
Ooh-wee.
Wow.
He needed to go out of that guillotine as well, to be honest. I think he just needed a little bit more. And you see there that twisted out of it, but I think he just needed a bit more.
He's still a bit frazzled though, isn't he?
Yeah, he just needed a bit more give, and he could have got out, I reckon.
Just got his head rocked.
You just call it Andre Petrosky.
Andrew Petrovsky.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
He's called him.
Who did you put for the Yazmin fight? I really don't know any of them.
I put red corner, Yazmin.
Fat boy Paddy.
Yo, there he is.
Yes, Paddy.
I'm so fat.
We want fight news, buddy.
Mate, keep your chin up. All of them. All 3 of them.
All 9 of them, mate.
Yeah, I mean. Okay, cool. That was entertaining. Not going to lie.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man. So I'm just checking my old points. I'm not ignoring everyone. I'm just.
It's still the chats are saying. We got Dylan St. Germain saying now I had Silva round 2 KO as well. Wales to NJ said Bilal. Remember the decision, Mohammed. I don't believe that fight. That fight between Mohammed and Luque. Unbelievable. I counted Mohammed out. But these wrestlers.
Should we jump into this fight nice and early, and so we don't.
Hold on, couple more chats.
Caught short again. Yeah, go
Wales to NJ said, "Oh, Paddy the Batty." Oh no, I know what he's trying to say there. Oh, Paddy the Batty. That's it. In the house. And Holland says, Bilal the Care Bear Huggy Wuggy, which wasn't too far off what it was like, was it? Cool Miguel saying, Cool Smeagol even saying 200 kilograms after weighing 155 pounds a few weeks ago. That's insane for someone to put that much on. It's almost double the body weight.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's eaten another person. He's actually eaten another person. But yeah, as you say, let's jump into it.
Yeah, let's jump into Lipski then, who's got a pro record of 14 wins with 7 losses, with 6 KOs and 3 submissions and 7 first-round finishes. Has a UFC record of 3 wins and 4 losses. Made her UFC debut back in 2019 and has never been submitted.
Yes. Now, just to clarify, that is... I'm trying to find where that is on the card. Where is that on the card? Oh, yeah, here we go. I've gone way past it. Lipski. Okay, cool. So, orthodox fighter, predominantly a striker with Muay Thai background and narrow stance. She's got a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, she's very patient, and she does wait to explode with combinations when her opponent steps into range. She's very quick with her hands, and she does like to round off her combinations with those kicks to the body as well. I do love that. I do love a multiple conversation. Someone who can mix it in quite well. She's really good at it. But she's very quick with her hands, and she does like to round off her kicks, like I just said. But she's active with her back. That's the key thing. Like, she'd always look for openings to land elbows from the bottom. But she's your typical technical striker, this girl.
100%. And then jumping on to
Priscila
then, who's got a pro record of 11 wins with 4 losses, with 6 KOs and 3 first-round finishes. Has a UFC record of 3 wins, also 3 wins and 4 losses. And made a UFC debut back in 2018 and has never been KO'd. Another look for Chito Vera there.
Yeah.
Or one of like 16 different looks that he comes into the octagon with.
Yeah. Look at Dominick Cruz. I'm telling you, man, he's just zen. This guy is just, if he was a color, he'll just be a neutral, blank, beige sort of color. You know what I mean? Vanilla. The guy's just, you start over, blank canvas. This is insane. I was listening to an interview earlier this week, and I just felt so chill. I listened to him talk. Made me feel so relaxed.
He does have such a good talk for the game, and obviously we all know he's got a good IQ for the game.
It's not even boring. I don't feel bored because there's really nothing much in it. I just feel like peace. It's crazy. But fighting style, we're going to talk about it for Cachoeira now. She's an orthodox fighter, boxing style and Muay Thai background. She's very, very heavy on her front foot, and that's one of the that's so she can actually kind of react quick enough for the takedown attempts. She tends to sort of like make sure that she's not taken down in the fights onto the ground because her strengths are all in the stand-up. The last fight, she brought a Diaz boxing style where, not every punch is thrown with bad intentions, but the ones that were, oh man, I just saw that little submission from Lipski. Oh man, cringe. Now where was I getting to? Look, normally she does have a lot of confidence in her power, and she has a tendency to stalk opponents with loaded heads, with a loaded hands,
a loaded gun.
Yeah, she's just headhunting. That's all she does.
Yeah,
predominantly. I have seen a few times as of late. She does go to the body bit, which is great. But yeah, she's called a zombie girl for a reason. She starts hard and fast each round and continues to zombie forwards, as her nickname of course suggests. But even though she's labored through some of those shots, when the fatigue kicks in the later rounds, she's just still throwing them. And that's the zombie mentality right there.
100%, mate. But I tell you what, I think for Lipski in this fight, I think she needs to quickly earn Priscila's respect so she can begin to control her range and time her attacks. Go low and then go high, attack into the body and expose the target for the looping over the top right. She's going to need to use feints and have the higher output to freeze Priscila and keep her from throwing her power right. As you just mentioned a second ago about her power, Lipski seems to struggle against the more physical, stronger wrestlers in this division. So fortunately, Priscila is a striker, so who she might enjoy standing and providing and using her techniques and strikes in this fight.
Yeah, most likely.
But stay away from that power.
She's got to. She absolutely has to. For Priscila, she's probably going to be a bit aggressive. Constantly be on the attack, push the pace, and just apply constant pressure. Try to get into the pocket with those swinging big shots. She needs to sort of turn it into a brawl as quickly as possible and not let Lipski dictate the pace of her a technical striking range. Those moments that she gets free reign on choosing what the range is going to be, then she's just going to have a decision as to when to engage. And that's not going to be playing in well for Priscila. She's going to fight at her pace ultimately, Priscila, and just make the fight as dirty as possible. Now, she likes that. She likes to stick fingers in eyes, as I remember. It's crazy. A lot of people kind of hate her because of how dirty she was against one of our beloved fighters. It was Robinson, wasn't it? What's her name? Red. She was Red. Well, I think her nickname was Red, wasn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, in a female division. I can't remember her first name, but it was Robinson. Predominantly wrestles, but anyway, yeah, she was just sticking her fingers in the eye. It's really dirty. But then I was watching her the other day. I know
you're on about.
Yeah, I was watching her just the other day, and I was just thinking, do you know, she is such an exciting fighter. We should love her because the way that she just brings this stand and bang, raw edgeness into the octagon. We should be loving her because that's just excitement. But yeah, a lot of people do hate her.
So Gillian Robinson, thank you.
That's it. Chris. Thanks. Yeah, I knew it was Robinson something. I can't remember her first name. Cheers, Chris. But yeah, she wants to bench her emotions in this one and not try to headhunt against this level of fighter. I would actually like to see her land leg kicks throughout and just not just once or twice in the first round. You know, I do tend to see her come out, quite sharp in the first round, showing all these different sort of skills. But then after she's punched in the face a couple of times, it's almost like she forgets the game plan and she just defaults, throws her hands and looks for the head. And it's like, you know how to do far more than that. So do other stuff too, So, but yeah, that's my breakdown there in terms of what to expect and just some ways to win as well for her. What do you think about this one? Ash, who did you go with?
I've actually gone for Priscila in this one.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah. I went for a risk. In this one. I just hope, like you said, forward pressure. Hopefully, Lipski can't get her strikes off, can't get them takedowns in because of the forward pressure. But I just hope that Priscila doesn't get too wild because she can just leave herself open for them takedowns.
Yeah. I mean, takedowns is really going to change the story of the fight, I think, should they happen. I think it could be a stand-up fight, though.
I don't know. I reckon Lipski could mix it up. I think she will mix it up as well. Just get to the chat. Jimmy, Bill, Bob, welcome in, buddy. Saying about hello UFC guys. No, Conor McGregor's not fighting.
You gotta
Who knows when he'll be back?
You gotta read the comment, bro. Is Conor McGregor fighting
What, you
today?
want to read the whole thing?
Yeah.
No, we don't need to read that because
Conor
McGregor's not fighting.
Conor McGregor is UFC champ. No one can win him. He is the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, see, we don't want to read that out, do we?
I mean, we got to be fair. Everyone gets a name and a read. Thanks for chiming in, Jimmy, Bob, Billy, Bob.
I'm only messing.
How long have you been loving the UFC? And
sorry, how long have you been loving Conor McGregor?
Yeah. Cool Spiegel says no, he's not, Bill, and unfortunately, he's lost a lot of people. Well, he hasn't lost Jimmy, Billy, Bob. I give you that. JD Booth is still here. He's a real one. Real
fan.
Holland likes that. It's just I've not. Do you know what? I've not come across a Conor McGregor fan.
Oh, I wish we had Lipski now. Amanda Nunes is in the corner.
I love that.
Oh no.
She's got a costume change as well, isn't she?
Did you go Lipski? Did you?
I did, yeah. But I was just going to say, what was I saying? Something about, I haven't actually come across a Conor McGregor fan in a while just because there's really nothing to shout about when it comes to Conor McGregor these days.
Chris has gone at it.
Yeah, what did he say? Real fan world, spell his name right.
No.
It's one N. Yo, yeah, of course.
Bill Bob says, no, mate, I'm kidding. Lipski, round 1 sub. Let's go. Oh, fair play, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. We sniffed it out. Jimmy is not a real fan of Conor McGregor because he would have spelled name right.
Get rid of that timer.
That's a good spot there. Calls me go. Right, here we go. Ready with the timer. Cue me in, Herb Dean. Let's go. Scene, Herb Dean.
I need Priscila to win a bet.
You do?
I do, yeah.
All right, we're rolling.
Come on.
I need Lipski because...
Look at the wide stance for Patricia. Oh.
Yeah, Priscilla's got a very wide stance. So Lipski, I would love
I said Patricia.
You did, yeah.
Priscilla. Like...
Where? It's almost like that. It's like that moment when your girl, you mention another name, you go, who is she? You know what I mean? Two girls here, Cachoeira and Lipski. And you just mentioned Patricia.
Ooh. Yeah. Susan.
It's Susan.
Way off.
Who's she? Not even there. That's in the background there. Look at those guns though, primed and ready for Cachoeira. Yeah, it was huge. Oh,
they're swinging and banging. They're swinging and banging.
Yo, Lipski's eating loads. Oh, no, what? Whoa. Yo. Priscilla's got it down. Oh, that's it. Call it Herb.
Big shots.
Herb.
Big shots.
Herb.
Big shots.
Herb.
Yes.
Herb.
Yes. First round finish. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Bit of a late stoppage, but
real
let's
late
go.
Stoppage.
Wow. Priscila, round 1 finish. Wow.
That was fast.
That's crazy. Like we said, they were standing and banging. What's a finish?
Oh, my days.
Wow.
I don't know where Herb was.
Yeah, he was just like, he froze from it.
She was like literally,
she was done.
She was covering up.
She was
doing nothing. Oh, that one there.
Oof,
yeah.
That left hook.
That's it.
Everyone's going mad in the chat. I'll get you in a minute. I just want to watch a replay. I just want to see
no way, bro. What? These are words from Holland himself.
How many shots did covered up? Look.
Oh, here we go.
Elbows
2,
as well.
3,
elbows
4,
as well.
5, 6,
She's done.
7,
She's done.
8,
She's done.
9,
End it.
10,
End it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. About 19 shots she landed on the ground.
Chris has got me. If she dies, she dies.
Let's go.
She dies, she dies. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Bruh. That's literally what Herb Dean's mentality is. Yeah, well, you know.
Herb Dean's at the other side of the octagon, I think. He's trying to get there.
Herb Dean's literally just like, look, I'll get there when I get there. And it's like, bruh, she's just eaten 19 shots. And about 12 of them were she was spent by the final 12.
Yeah, not defending, but we knew it was over.
Yeah.
Right, let's get to the chats quickly. Sorry, saying Paul's Miguel saying he caught in 4K. I can't remember what that's about. Enlighten me. Holland saying I feel like a third round finish. Like she's going to keep the distance and she's opening. Well, to New Jersey. Oh, Holland, old man. Paul's Miguel, as I said, if she dies, she dies. Wales to New Jersey. Rock'em and Sock'em Robots. Love that. Holland, ain't no way. Bro, what? Herb Dean a bit slow on that one, says Wazza. Welcome. Oh, yes, Wazza.
Yes. It calls Miguel. Smeagol was just like, Wazza, what did you send me on Discord? And Holland, she just had to keep a jab on her and keep the distance, man. Yeah, I know, Holland. That's true. And for that Discord one, I think Wazza said he got hacked or something. I'm interested to find out what he sent you. But he's like DPs again.
Crazy. I mean, what a finish.
He told me the same excuse. He was like, yeah, I got hacked. I was like, yeah, mate, he just sends it to everyone. Wazza, stop sending.
That's got hacked.
Yeah,
right.
Stop sending your DPs to everyone, okay? Holland says, yeah. And look, ultimately, that's it. All she had to do was keep a distance and just have a jab on her.
100%, yeah. But she tried to brawl. Why?
I know. I don't understand. She was successful 1 or 2, but yeah, she was there too much. It was mad. But this is exactly
literally
what
stood there and tried to bang, and that's what happens.
Priscilla's edge.
You probably could have picked her apart for the free rounds, to be honest.
Yeah. I figured as much. And Wazza says they managed to get into my PayPal and bank account as well. Oh no, lost £400 about 15 minutes. No way, Wazza, he's having a nightmare.
Oh, JK per KO. Oh wow.
Why do figures? What for Cachoeira?
Yeah, it said second round though.
Oh wow. Why do figures I pick always do the opposite of what I say when they lose?
I'm top 4, so I'm just going to quickly give that.
The
update. I'm about to go above you,
mate. I can't be. Yeah, you would do, wouldn't you? Because
I'm about to go above you. Yeah, so I'm going to move into third.
Where am I?
We've got Arvin. You're going to go to fourth. Arvin the boss second, and JK out. JK in at number 1, and he's about to get 7 points because he put second round KO.
Wow.
It was first round.
I didn't think I was doing well
but everyone on this card has gone for that Azamat. I've gone for Devin Clark as well. That's where you could take it back.
Oh, yeah. Let's check that one out. I'm third on the card. Blimey.
Yeah. We're all doing quite well on points-wise.
ATF. Right up there.
The ATF boys, top 3. Look.
Bruh. Holding down the division. That's how it should look. But you're going to go in the third. I'm going to sit in the fourth. Yeah. Oosh. Wow, look at her. I told you, she's so game.
Sorry, I zoned out.
She's so game. She's so game. I'm just listening to the commentary.
Yeah, so I jump into Helen says, but she is a tank though. 8 those shots and dropped. She dropped like a sack of potatoes. Ivan Nicholas, welcome in, Ivan Nicholas.
What's up, Ivan? What's up, bro? Welcome in, man.
I agree. 3 UFC women fights finished, and we still got 1 to go. Yeah, that's true. Well said. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think I put a lot of them for decisions, to be fair. I don't think I put any.
Yeah, same.
All the men's I put for like a stoppage, and for the women I just put decisions. That's interesting. Yeah, man. I thought that fight would go a little bit longer. Actually, Lipski, she just didn't. She didn't get into the fight. If she got into the fight, it could have been a different outcome. But she didn't get into the fight. This is the
thing, like we said in expectations. Priscila needed to get in her face.
Yeah.
And she did just that.
But she did, yeah.
Like what Lipski needed to do was be wise to thinking, crap, she's pressuring me up against the cage and looking to brawl, circle out of the way. But she went for the brawl.
Yeah. Yeah, she literally just played right into this game strategy there. Annoyingly. Some reason, I just pressed the off button on my TV. That's annoying.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just turn it off. Like, I must have been that annoyed about the decision. The outcome. That annoyed.
Have some of that.
That annoyed just literally switched it off. What's just happened? Hopefully it's still here. Okay, still here. Might have to find out your time though, because I don't know if I've slipped now.
Right, yeah. So I was just checking our fight league. So again, if you are new here, in the description is what we're talking about is just where you pick fighters to win and the outcome of the fight. So I was just checking who's where in the league. I do apologize. I wasn't just ignoring everyone. I was just checking it. Us boys, we're top 5. So we're having some good picks.
ATF.
We're top 5.
ATF doing the most out here.
That's it. Let's get back to the chat then after Ivan Nicholas saying, Devoy Leia, welcome in, buddy.
What's good, bro?
Says,
welcome to the house of
I'll
fun.
give you a little clap.
This is the place to be if you are a big fan of the UFC. Before, just a quick plug, Ash.
Go on, you go for it, buddy.
I was going to say like and subscribe to the channel. We do what we do every single week for you guys, but also we just love it and we want to share this love with you guys. So if you're all enjoying it too, please help us and support us to grow. Aside from that, links are below. Join the Discord, join the fight leagues, stay up to date with us, and do your picks alongside us. It's a real competitive competition we've got going between us, lot here at UFC, and the fight community as well. But that's my plug done. Actually, you go ahead. Let's read out some of this.
No, spot on, buddy. He says what Lipski needed to do was not get knocked the fuck out. 100%, mate. Like I said, the press. Like I just think, as I said earlier, not getting to the brawl, circle out of that. And as a couple of the guys in the chat said, range. Lipski could have pieced her apart at range and mixed it up with her kicks, mixed it up with wrestling as well.
Yeah.
But decided to go for the brawl. But again, like sometimes you get hit in the face and the game plan goes out the window, doesn't it? So?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Just 1 or 2 punches. And she just didn't even get a chance to get going. I reckon.
Nah, 100%.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the annoying thing. 7 times out of 10, she wins. 6 times out of 10, she wins. In my opinion.
Yeah. Right. Get to these last couple of chats and then we get into the fight because every time we see them warming up, they're probably in after the break. So Holland says that was an unfortunate man. Lipski should have known. 100%, mate. Wales to New Jersey says, what did you fellas think of that Bo Nichols Contender Series debut? Could have been one of the best wrestlers to end. Yeah, 100%, mate. I've seen a little bit of. I've seen him wrestle in competitions and things. He's really up there, and I'm quite surprised they didn't give him a contract because there's a few people that have got a contract just off one win anyway. But I know he's only 2-0 in mixed martial arts. But like, come on now, there's been people that have come in with less hype. He's come in with a bit of hype, and they want to give him another fight. Imagine he loses that fight now and don't get a contract. That'd be crazy.
Remind me who this is?
Bo Nickel. Sorry, Nicholas. Yeah, you'll have to go and search him up if you're not seeing it. But yeah, he won his Contender Series first round submission.
Yeah.
Yeah, just quickly get to these chats and then we jump into the fight. Right. The fight layer says catching a beating put on Lipski, and then follows up saying bro should have been signed. He dominated that guy. Yeah, just talk about that Bo guy. Ivan Nicholas enjoying some watermelon and ketchup right now. Watermelon and ketchup right now. Can't wait for the light heavyweight fight. You need Ivan Nicholas, mate. What? Ketchup and watermelon? You take the piss.
What's going on?
And
no. Are you well? Are you okay? Are you well? Bro.
Right, I'm going to have to get into this fight. We'll get to the chats in a sec. So I'm going to jump onto Azamat then, who's got a pro record of 11 wins and 0 losses with 8 KOs and 1 submission and 8 first-round finishes, and has a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses. And he was on a Dana White Contender Series back in 2021. Made his UFC debut the year after in 2022. Prime example, 1 win on a Contender Series in the UFC. He's never been finished, though, as well, obviously.
Yeah, no, undefeated. So, southpaw fighter, he has hands, and
we get to the chat.
He's very well animated as well for light heavyweight. Like this guy, he moves really light on his feet. He's constantly bouncing on the edge of range, waiting to spring and assault. Now he does edge in slowly. He's got this sort of rapid 1-2 combination to delivered via a jab and a looping over the hand right. That is really efficient at finding the mark as well. It can travel quite the distance. It goes from outside of range, outside of danger, straight in, bopping right on the nose, and it just puts people on the very top of that. It's insane. That movement as well from outside to in with that bouncing sort of footwork of his. It just delivers extra power in the technique. It's great. The mechanics it's beautiful. Now, look, his best weapon is probably that left hand, which travels a long distance, as I was just talking about, just to find a mark. But it's remarkable ability to leap into the pocket at that speed and manipulate the power in it. He makes his reads wisely. He sets those traps and he fires quick 2-strike combination attacks as well. The guy's really good. He's just a leaper because the way he leaps, I don't know.
Leaper.
Somehow. Get the dictionary, find a word for it.
And then don't worry, we will get to the chats. Jump onto Devin Clark then, who's got who has got a pro record of 13 wins with 6 losses, with 4 KOs and 1 submission, and has a UFC record of 7 wins and 6 losses. He is coming off that big win again. I can't remember who it was against now, but it was second round TKO. But yeah, he made his UFC debut back in 2016. While you go through star points, I am going to get who he beat, because Williams, that's it. Beat Williams, who's the big power punch. William Knight. Thank you very much, Mr. Brown. That was
at heavyweight.
This is the thing. Every time we count out Devin Clark, man, he just this is the thing for me as well. Azamat's debut, he was against his debut. He was getting beat in that fight, and that was by a guy that was just striking. And then in the third round, Azamat landed that flying knee that dropped his opponent. And I think Devin Clark does have them credentials. If he's not winning it on the feet, he's so good at taking the fight to the mat, and I think he's got that in the locker.
Bro, yeah, look, he can. He does have that. He can lean on that. I think I'll get into that as one of some of his expectations. Let me talk about his fighting expectations styles. But switch between orthodox and southpaw, this guy, so he can fight out both stances. Quick to go to work straight from the off, which when he does actually secure the body lock, he looks to sort of create some distance to land knees to the body, and then he sits down on those sneaky punches as he sort of breaks away too. But he's got big, powerful legs, which he built to
yes, he's got some big thighs, isn't he?
Yeah, it's huge. But these things are built to land hard kicks and even throw that sort of teep kick up the middle like it's a jab. Like he's real fast with it.
Yes.
For the division he's been sort of dancing around in to do it at that speed. That was one of the advantages that he had against William Knight, was his speed. It's insane, especially going up. But he's capable of mixing the striking with his wrestling as well.
100%.
We'll get some chats quickly before I go to some expectations.
Yeah, go on.
But at the same time, yeah, man, it's mad. Like you said, that the way he sort of done it against William Hill, the guy,
yes,
and that should give him some confidence, I'd imagine. So where would we get up to? We got Defy Layer 1, the Defy Layer 1.
I've said that one before. Yeah,
welcome into the chats. Then there's Bunk.
Yeah, I've got Tyler Nicholas. Oh, Bunkhoots, welcome.
Yeah, welcome in, Bunkhoots.
I didn't see you there, buddy.
Yeah.
I've gone for Devin Clark. He says, who wins next? I've gone for Devin Clark in this next one, buddy.
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
I've gone with Azamat, I think. Azamat, yeah.
Have you? And then Wales from New Jersey said 3 times NCAA D1 champion from Penn State. Talking about that Bo Nickel.
Okay.
And then special. Bro, he is special. Yeah. He jinx.
Go on.
Saying he's special, knows it. Very high ceiling. He definitely does have a high ceiling, buddy. And Bo Coach says, smash the like button, mates. Oh, thank you, buddy. That's it.
Love
indeed.
That plug.
So,
thank you, guys.
Ashwin, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, Ashwin.
Welcome in.
You know, Ashwin's to do with the MMA game that we've joined Hotes with.
Didn't Ashwin also join us for a...
yes, for the fan cam as well. Yeah. He was in the fan cam as well. Don't forget that.
Welcome in, Ashwin.
He was indeed, yes. If you haven't seen the fan cam, what's your time? He was on the fan cam. And then Ivan Nicholas trying to back up his watermelon ketchup. He goes, watermelon and ketchup is I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no. Let's not introduce that to the world. We're not ready for that yet. The world's not ready. The world is not ready. Take that back to whatever corner you eating that in, and just eat it quietly and silently, and we don't need to know about it.
Watermelon soaks up the ketchup.
Oh man, that's disgusting.
Best thing you'll ever eat. I might have to tell my missus about that, because my missus likes a bit of watermelon, so and she likes ketchup. So my missus has ketchup and carrots. She has that. So yeah,
wait,
I might have to tell her about watermelon and ketchup.
That's like some sort of pregnancy craving.
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah.
Bruh.
Welsh in New Jersey says Azamat Bagtov fighting next. Yes, this guy's fighting. He's coming up. Dylan saying Bo is the perfect division for his wrestling style. He'd get KO'd at 170. Okay, but get KO'd at 205. So, okay. Did he fight at welterweight in his in the contender series? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to get into expectations-wise for Azamat then. Yep. I think he needs to keep the fight at range, control the distance, make his reads. Don't allow Clark to get a hold of his body lock. And if he does look to out of the punches, he may throw on the break. So again, if Devin Clark does have that body lock, try and elbow and punch on the break. At close range, Devin will be more dangerous. At the distance, Azamat has the power and a better array of striking. So he needs to keep it a distance, as I just mentioned.
Yeah, this is true. In terms of expectations on the Clark side, look, Clark, he's returning to light heavyweight after that win against that heavyweight. That's William Knight. And this is just his natural weight class, so I expect him to come in with that confidence, given that he's been able to knock out a heavyweight, basically. I expect him to have a similar game plan to his win against Manyfield. Come out, close the distance early, and just look to tie up the weapons as Azamat and restrict his free movement. You know, his knees will actually prove more effective against a smaller opponent. And just getting ready with that timer. But basically, the smaller he can make the octagon in this fight, the better. I personally think that his chance of victory will increase the more he closes in on Azamat and just not allow him that free movement, because look how he moves. Like, the guy's so light on his feet and he needs that movement to
look at them fucking thighs, man.
Yeah, no, tree trunks.
They are fucking huge.
But look, in failing to make the octagon smaller, I think he's going to want to keep switching stances and just make himself really hard to read for Azamat. Azamat's somebody who's, like you mentioned earlier, just really smart with those reads. And if he can keep switching stances and just be a bit unpredictable, then he should be able to sort of make it the distance and just prevent Azamat from offloading on that power, because he's going to want to get his left hand straight down the pipe as he springs in. But look at this. Look at this. The movement. Leg
kicks are start at the moment, but I'm just waiting for Azamat to explode in a minute with that left, like you said.
Absolutely. More leg kicks from Clark, though, will be welcome. Not for me. I did not go with him, but I think that will be his chance of victory. What's happening in the chats? Let's have a look. What did you get up to? Let's go for those googly eyes.
Yeah, go
on. So Holland says, in the league. Wait, am I seeing right?
Is that the Fight Picks League, buddy?
I think so. So Holland is saying, wait, am I seeing right? I'm leading in the league. So he must be looking in the Fight League. Must be.
Nice.
Is he gone up to number 1?
I'll have a little look.
Go on. Report on that, Ash. Let's find out. Defy Layer 1 says, is what he fought at the Contender Series.
Oh, lightweight. Yeah, okay.
Lightweight.
Okay. Lightweight, raw.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Yeah, he was lightweight, but his last fight was up at heavyweight, and then he went back down to. So his last fight heavyweight, and then he went back down to light heavyweight. Sorry. Dylan St. Germain said it is not 185 he fought, and Holland says, dude has those chunky legs.
Circling into that left hand, Devin Clark. What is he doing? Circle to your left, mate.
Devin Clark needs to go to left.
Sorry, right. Sorry.
His right. His right.
Yeah.
That's the power hand of
yeah,
Azamat,
no, yeah, so yeah, my left, yeah, sorry.
His left, yeah, cool.
His left, sorry.
Because to his right would be the power hand of Azamat.
No, JK's leading at the moment, I think.
Is he number 1?
In the league. Oh, you might be talking about the other league.
What, you got?
Do you know the MMA one?
You guys
do you know,
set up another league without me?
No. It's this. We're in the league with that MMA.
Oh,
the one with Ashwin.
Yeah, MMA.
Yes, Masters of MMA. Yeah.
MMA.
Oh, big left. Oh, Clark could be done already.
I'm still yet to really figure that out. But
yeah, Masters of MMA. That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out, Ashwin. Bear with us.
Continue. Checklist. You're doing well then, bro. You're doing well. I'm looking at it now. My team. Where am I?
I think Clark needs to go for a takedown here.
Do you reckon?
Yes, because again, he's just getting caught with that left hand, and he's wobbled him a couple of times now. Look, he's circling into that left.
He is, but he is fighting quite long though, isn't he? As well, like that's something that Clark's really good at doing, and I feel like whoa, close, huh? Close, man. That right hand. He's got power in both hands.
Yes,
as well.
More leg kicks, please.
You know, benefits only can switch southpaw and orthodox. You know, they do develop that strong knockout power in both hands too. So when that right hand comes from a jab position and you're in that southpaw stance, it's still got power behind it. You know, you're throwing it like with a little bit more power than just as you would just with a jab. It's great, but they're both. I mean, yeah. You see, you got
Oh, he's wobbled him.
That head kick got through.
Oh, that was nasty.
From Clark.
Come on, Clark. Turn us around now. If you can turn us around and get on top.
Gripping on.
Just steal the round.
Trying to get those
underhooks.
He needs to break off urgently. Clark, he needs to break off urgently and get back to that offense. He really does.
That was nice.
Mate. He ate that like it was seconds, honestly. Just digested that in a second.
Yeah, that like watermelon and ketchup.
No one should eat that. No one should eat that.
That's what I mean. No one should have had that head kick.
Bruh, but he's
underhooks, Clark. Why are you trying to go for that overhook? You've got 2 overhooks.
I wonder if he's got a warning. Come on now. He should have had a warning at this point, I reckon, in terms of.
Come on, underhooks. What is going on here? You got overhooks on both arms.
He can't get in. But this is great for Clark. Not Clark, sorry. Azamat.
Yeah, he's sealed the round.
Yeah, Clark got the round still, yeah. But Azamat at least has survived. And he used that. I feel like the ref should have stepped in at some point and said, hey, work or break. Because he was literally just buying himself recovery time.
Jump into the chats quickly. Holland saying, dude, he has some chunky legs. And then follows up saying, I mean, that head kick is there for him. Indeed, it is, buddy.
Yeah, and there it was.
Leia saying, my bad, you were right, 185, talking about Bo. He has to watch his spin kick, though. Is that of Devin Clark or Azamat? And then, where are we? Holland saying, when people bounce like that, head kick are always open for them. So he's just saying the head kick's always there.
Yeah.
Uncle C saying, my Wi-Fi is shit tonight.
Oh, I see. How far behind are you, Uncle C? How far behind are you? Another thing as well. Look at that head kick.
Oh, Christ. It landed at the back of the head.
Clean.
Oh.
Clean.
Surprised he hit that, because that was at the back of the head. That could have proper concussed him.
Really done some damage. But yeah, he just held on.
You were right with that timer.
Yeah, we're in on it. Although because that replay, it did sort of chuck us into a little bit slow. Maybe
we need a takedown, Clark. We need a takedown, buddy.
Come on, Clark. Take it to the ground. It's going to have to. Wait, no, I didn't go for Clark. I don't want that.
I was going to say, what's going on here?
Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, Clark's running for his life.
It's gone. Let's keep it running.
Just pushes him away.
Wow.
Like, get out of here.
Get in there, bro. Get back on the offense. Let's go.
Devin Clark looks a little bit like Mo Salah.
What with that haircut? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does a bit. Bring that timer back in at 2:30, so stay tuned for that. But it's rolling around 4 minutes right now.
Mo Salah.
Ooh, wow, he finds it again.
Needs to get out of there.
Oh, mate. It's going to the body. This is good. I don't like how Azamat is just resetting and allowing Clark to reset also. He's given him a chance. He had success, and he should have capitalized on that.
Look how relaxed Azamat is as well. He's just literally like, should I let go and land some bombs? Or
yeah, too relaxed for my liking. A bit too relaxed for my liking.
Ivan Nicholas saying, is there anyone stupid enough to pick Clark? I did pick Clark, you know.
Did you go with Clark?
I did go Clark, yeah, but I just thought that Clark would actually use his wrestling, but he's not.
Was anyone thinking that it was a stupid move to go to Clark when he just pretty much put Azamat down on the ground in the first round? I bet you was thinking it was a pretty good decision.
Yeah, well, I bet he's saying you're stupid enough. He just nearly knocked him out of the head kick, buddy.
He did, didn't he?
You know what I mean? Come on now.
Tree trunks flew. I know.
He's getting dominated, though.
If Clark lands one of those tree trunk kicks in the forest and no one's
going to take the piss at me, are you, Ivan Nicholas, yeah?
I can't see this chat. I'm not sure why they're not showing up. Who's that? Who said that? Ivan Nicholas.
Yeah, I'm probably like the only one that has picked Clark, but I just thought he'd use his wrestling in this, but he's not.
Nah. Why isn't he?
Oh, and again, left.
Wow.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Oh, he's dropped him. This could be it.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
This could be it.
Oh.
Good shots to the body.
Oh. He don't want that smoke.
Devin Clark just shelling up.
He is.
Shelling up.
He got through. He's controlling the wrist really well, though. He should be... I don't know why his head is there and Azamat is not hitting it. What's going on?
Azamat's just shots to the body here.
Come on, Azamat. Let's go. Let's go. He's really going for the body. But the head is there. The head is there. Is he like playing the long game or something? He's really digging out there.
Yeah.
Get
the body, innit?
If you put enough pressure on the head and the ref will call it, I promise you, you don't have to keep it in the body. It's fine. Hit the head enough times, ref will call it.
Wow.
He's investing heavy into that body.
Oh, good elbow.
Do you know what I mean? But the head is there. The ref ain't going to call it. He's going to get into round 3. And annoyingly, I didn't pick round 3. I think I said round 2.
Round 2.
I think so.
No, he still can get it out there. He's trying to advance position. He's trying to get his leg out of the moment.
His strategy is to elongate the fight, not to get it done.
Oh, here we go.
What are you going to do, bro? All right, stand him up. Stand him up.
Oh,
nearly in the legal knee. Nearly.
Yeah, well, I've taken that DQ win. Imagine Devin Clark Clark's him now.
All those digs to the body, and look how he moves still. He's fine.
Come on, Clark. Dig him. Dig him on out. Yeah, he's just going to get caught and shell up.
I think the commentator's saying the same thing I was saying. He could have been a bit busier down there on the ground.
No, 100%, mate. Could have got him out there.
Yeah, he really could have.
This is the thing for me. Every time Clark gets caught either to a shot to the body or to the face, he just shells up.
Look at how he screamed. He flinched at that. Massively flinched.
Look, shelling up. Look, shelling up.
Azamat just.
This is what I thought here. What I thought Clark would do.
Yeah.
But he's not done it, and it's a little too late now, because you need to get a finish now, and you're a guy you can't really look for the finish against.
It's not enough, is it? It's not
unless
enough.
You just one bang him now with the elbow. Oh.
Wow, swinging on the break. Yeah, he always like sneaking on the break. Now we're going into the 3rd round. Fantastic. Cheers for that, mate. Screwed up my picks. Could have got it done in 2nd. How annoying. Oh, yeah, round 3.
Shouting at him.
Yeah. Bro, I want to shout at him. Bunk Hoots, welcome in. He says, is these live odds we're talking about here, Bunk Hoots, that you're just chiming in there? We have some other chats here.
HR, welcome in, buddy.
HR. Oh, HR07. Hi, what's good, bro?
Welcome back in, buddy.
I'm going to do chats on my phone because it's actually just a bit easier for me. Then I ain't got my glasses, and that's just too tiny to look at over there.
Live odds. Ooh.
Yes, Bunku's putting in some live odds there for us.
Devin Clark's coaches are shouting at him.
1,200, minus 1,250. And I'm just wondering who that is for. I guess that's going in favor of Azamat. Ivan Nicholas says, Ash always throws away at least one fight every card.
Yeah. You can say that again, buddy.
Just, I mean, at least one fight. I think you can up that to about at least 4.
Yeah.
Ready?
We need a finish, Clark. I think you need to turn into Clark Kent, mate, and get a finish.
Hell yeah. Go on Superman through him. It's 1-1, though. It's 1-1, you know?
1-1, surely not.
Well, yeah, he put Azamat down in the first, didn't he? He rocked him.
No.
Clark rocked
surely
Azamat
not 1-1. I thought it was surely 2-0. Clark's going for it, though.
Yeah, but you're forgetting Clark. He downed Azamat in the first.
Nah, he didn't drop him, though.
He did.
No, he didn't drop him. He hung in there.
Yeah, then he just grabbed on and did nothing else. That's around to... that was a critical blow. That's around to, in my opinion, anyway, around the clock. Let's see what else is happening here. Holland likes it. He said hello. And nothing more in the chat. So I think we missed quite a few further up there as well, though, to be fair. Holland.
Oh, nasty body shot.
He's going to done it again.
Oh, this could be
He's
it.
teeing off. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. TKO. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
He's giving up his back. That's not
good.
good.
Give 4 more. Give 4 more.
Go.
Big shots. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Big shots.
Stop this now. Call it. He's going to call it. Come on, ref. Who you, Herb Dean? Let's go.
Big shot.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop the fight.
Yo! Third round finish. Wow.
Let's go, Azamat. Wow. What a debut.
No, he's already fought in the UFC, you ponce.
Azamat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course he has. Everyone else was a debut. It's what a fight. Still undefeated.
That body shot was nasty, undefeated. Man.
Wow.
Oh, that body shot was nasty.
Oh, he's been... Do you know what?
Puts Mo Salah down.
He's been investing in that shot all fight, though. Hasn't he? He's been investing in that all fight. Because when it was on the ground, he wasn't hitting him in the head. He was digging him in the body. He was actually creating a weak spot that he can like find later on. And he did. Wow.
Devin Clark disappointed me. Wow. He was like Bruno Silva. He looked off. Not the usual Devin Clark. No wrestling, no nothing.
I don't know. He looked normal to me.
No wrestling in that fight whatsoever from
says,
Clark Kent.
You know the last person with thick thighs like that was T-Wood, and he was always waiting. Not saying Clark is the same, but he has to go, says Holland.
He does. Well said, buddy.
I mean, do you want about go outside of UFC or has to go in terms of like throw his hands more? Because
throw his hands more. He's just looking for that one bang, isn't he?
Yeah. Holland also says, good fight, made it look easy. I mean... Some back and forth. He had some adversity to overcome in the first round for sure. But yeah, after that, taking him down in the second round, he was just playing with his food. He could have got it out in the second, and he would just been playing with his food, wasn't he? Holland also said like it was almost like he warned he warned the time in the cage. He wanted the time in the cage, I guess is what I was supposed to say. Ivan Nicholas says, if Clark wins, I dedicate my YouTube to Frankie, I guess, Edgar, and we'll go and promote ATF every day for a month. So,
well, I should expect nothing less from you anyway.
Yeah. Did he say that after Clark lost? So he was just guaranteeing that he didn't have to do
and then Buckhouse says, what about the next fight? The next fight is 2 ladies I cannot pronounce.
Yeah.
Well, one's Yazmin and one's Iasmin.
Yeah, basically. Yazmin and a Yazmin. It was really close. And Ivan says, well, Ash, I told you. Wazza, how many left until the main? Can't handle these late nights anymore. Oh, Wazza. Oh, Wazza.
Oh, Wazza.
Wazza. We'll fill you in. So, in terms of where we are, here we go, official decision.
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more till the main, Wazza. There we go.
That's a problem.
Azamat does it. The professional gets it done. Next fight up on the card, we're going to look at Nate Landwehr
who wins?
Versus David Onama. And after those 2, we're going to be into the main event itself. Marlon Vera versus Dominick Cruz. So 2 more fights on the fight cards tonight.
I think I've gone for Yazmin, Boatcoats. I've gone for Yazmin, I think. Boatcoat says he means who do you think's going to win?
All right. You got to read the comments because I don't know what you're talking about.
I just said it a minute ago whilst you was reading that then. If you were listening, Mr. Brown.
No, he didn't say his name.
I did say Boatcoats.
What did he say? So he said who wins?
He says who wins.
All right. So Bunkoots. Okay, yeah. 6 p.m. where he is. Wow, he's got a nice early day. Canada.
No, I sound like I can manage that.
Yeah, he can manage it 2 more. Nice. And then I guess in terms of how the next fight's going to go, what's your thoughts for it, mate?
Mate, I've got no clue whatsoever.
Should be
I've not seen much tape on either of these.
It should be a decent brawl. Nate Rolando is someone who's going to want to make it dirty and brawl, and Onama's probably going to respect the distance, I imagine, but use those long-range weapons, snipe. But how many finishes we had in the card today?
I think all of them on the main card, I think, haven't they?
No way. That's a good main card.
Yeah, so we before. Oh no, we had. Oh no, yeah, Lipski was that was a finish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Meerschaert was. Yeah, we've had 3 finishes.
Wow. Oh, we're going. We're going.
Lookie's
in the house. Lookie's in the house. Hey guys, if you just tuned in, we are Against the Fence. Welcome to the channel. My name's Sai. This is Ash. If you guys are wondering where JK is,
oh yeah, we've not said that in a while.
He's out. He's out. He's not here with us today, but it's all right because we got us. You got us. He'll be here next week though, where I won't be here, but he will be here.
You know what I mean? Cool. Chopping and changing into
switching up.
Unreliable.
I'm gonna be in Scotland for the weekend, so I'll be back afterwards. But yeah, if you haven't done it already, like and subscribe. Let's get that like count up, please. Feel free to subscribe. I'm just quite keen to see that number tick over to 1111. Just an OCD thing. Although I'm not sure if that's an accurate term. Maybe it changes every 10 rather than every.
Yeah, I think it does. Every 10, I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, like and subscribe anyway.
They're just promoting the old next week's card of Usman versus Leon Edwards.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I had to. I've rewatched the fight. And
I'm missing this, bro.
Leon Edwards actually does have good takedown defense, and in their first fight, he did stuff a couple of takedowns, but that was a long time ago. And Usman's a different kind of animal right now.
He is, and he's just been improving every single day. The guy's been growing, getting better.
Look at them shots against Masvidal.
Like. Super necessary, honestly. You know.
Boat Coach putting a Canadian flag there. And then Dylan saying, do you think Cruz retires if he loses? Please say yes and give me hope. It will make my year. What do you mean? Why would you want Cruz to retire?
Wait. Let's unpack this for a second. Who's speaking smack? Who's chucking shade right now?
Dylan saying he wants Cruz to retire. Mate, I honestly think.
I thought you were the best of us, man. I thought you were the best of us.
I honestly think if Cheetah Vera wins, then they do, because Frankie said out he wants one more fight. He said he would love Cruz, just obviously at one stage of their careers. He was the bantamweight champion, Cruz. I mean, Frankie was the lightweight champion. It's a legacy fight. Them two need to fight, then both retire.
But let's look at this, right? If you look at Cruz's record, okay, he's someone who has lost. He's just coming off of. He had two losses as of late, 2 wins. He's coming off 2 wins, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
2 fight win streak, yeah.
But prior to that, he lost 2, and it was title fights, I believe. These were title fights.
Yeah, so he lost to Cody Garbrandt
and last lot, and then there's
Henry Cejudo as well.
Exactly. So these were title fights. Are his only loss?
He only loses title fights.
There was some time ago. I mean, what are you talking about? 2020.
Which one was that? Which fight, buddy?
Oh, blimey! Yeah, so 2016 and 2020. So that was his 2 losses. That was a huge gap. Huge gap.
We lost lost in 2020, to 2 years ago. Cejudo. It was that long ago.
Yeah, but even prior to that, I didn't know the gap was that big between that and Cody Garbrandt. It was 2016 he fought Cody Garbrandt. Yeah, so 4 years.
Cody Garbrandt made him look silly as well, and now Cody Garbrandt's like just got no chin.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where Cody Garbrandt's gone right now, but look, here it is. Like, and then prior to that, it's just been a whole train wreck of wins. Like, if you look at the records, nothing on paper suggests he should retire anytime soon, other than his age. But, you know,
I don't think it just all depends, because obviously
he's capable. He's capable.
It's one of them really where I think he could still continue if he does lose, because he only loses title fights, and this will be he's got to sit back and think, right, if I do lose this, it's my only loss. That's not a title fight, and maybe just. He's got to look himself in the mirror and say, listen, I've got one more title run. Yeah,
he is treating this like a title
fight. It just all depends, because it depends, because he's had so many injuries over the years that's laid him off.
Yeah.
So it just all depends.
I was listening to one of the interviews, and he was saying, look, as far as I'm concerned, it starts and stops in the octagon. It's a 5-round fight, and in my opinion, 5-round fights, they are title fights. In my story, in my history, and I'm treating this just like it's a title fight. And that's what he said. And it's like, wow, okay. And let's see if he...
You could even put it that way. He doesn't lose 5-round fights, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, he only loses... No, sorry. No, I've said that wrong.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point, because I've just realized that he said that he's only lost in title fights, hasn't he? So if he's treating this like it's a title fight, then that's another loss.
We're here all week.
Yeah. In theory.
Let's get into a quick couple of questions. Yeah. So Dylan's saying about he hopes Cruz loses and retires. Calls Miguel says like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for in-depth fight previews and great channel and fun times. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you, buddy.
Yes.
Holland says, hey, hang on. There has been a lot of talks over the. Hang on, sorry, someone's just commented and it's gone over. Talks about the GOAT for the past few days. Will you make your own list one day for the GOAT list? We've actually already done one, haven't we?
Yeah.
For we're top 5 greatest of all times.
Yeah. Quite early on.
Just flick through the videos, have a little look. But it was quite early on when we first sort of started. Some of the names, I left some big names out of my top 5 as well. Questionable names. So yeah, obviously after this, go and check it out after. But yeah, I think we all had GSP at number 1.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of us had Khabib in there, but I had him at like 5 or 4. Just reason being, he's only had 3 title defenses. I know he's undefeated.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse was somewhere.
3 title. Yeah, I had Mighty Mouse in there just for the amount of title defenses. Like, I know Khabib's like up there
Anderson
and stuff.
Silva couldn't be neglected. You had to have a mention, but it was actually really hard to do. It was really hard to do. It's like someone asking you what's your favorite song of all time. It's like
yeah, but everyone's gonna have their own opinions. Everyone's not gonna agree and things like that.
We had some crossover, didn't we? But actually, it was quite interesting to listen to all 3 of our
I actually had Frankie in the number 1, Wazza.
yeah, it's wild. That was greatest once upon a time, not greatest of all time.
Yeah,
there's a difference. You know,
I actually did have Frankie. Now I don't think I did. Surely
go out.
Holland's saying, I feel like Cruz does hang it up. It will be because of his injuries. Yeah, like I said, he does have a couple of injuries. Wazza saying he's had some Ben and Jerry's. Nice.
Yeah.
And then says that obviously 100% I've got Frank in my top 3.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Don't know about that for me. Wales 2NJ said, "Sai, are you going to have some Iron Brew while up in Scotland?" Haven't had that in years.
I missed that one. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go. I just caught up with it. But yeah, I mean, I am excited to find out what the hype's all about. I feel like it's almost like Guinness, right? You go to Ireland and you get better Guinness in Ireland because it's like next door to where its home is, where it comes from, and where it's brewed. And then over in the UK, you get secondhand Guinness. So I don't know. I feel like the Iron Brew up Scotland is probably going to taste better than the one down here. But I will be trying it. I'll take one from down here and I'll take one in Scotland. And I'll confirm the week after next whether there is a difference. So stay tuned for that one. Dylan St. Germain, did you read that one out? He said, can't stand Cruz, thinks he's so highly of himself. Said his footwork is the best and in mixed martial art. You read it out already, yeah?
No, I have not read that one out, no.
A martial artist to ever compete, including boxers, Muhammad Ali, etc. Also want to see Cheeto win for his daughter. That's huge.
Yeah, no, there's been like there's some dark people out there, man. I tell you, saying some horrible shit about his daughter, man. Like,
no way.
It's not, why? His daughter's got Down syndrome, and a lot of people have been saying some bad stuff. Like, but yeah. Want it for Cheeto as well. I want it for that as well. But yeah, well said, man.
Wow, that's mad.
Anyway, let's get into this fight then. So I'm going to get into, and then we get to the chats. Don't you worry.
Lucindo.
I'm going to jump into Lucindo then, who's got a pro record of 13 wins with 4 losses, with 8 KOs and 2 submissions, and has 3 first-round finishes. She is making her UFC debut, and she is on a 7-fight win streak.
Yes. Now, orthodox fighter, Brazilian jiu-jitsu styled fighter, confident grappler as well, wastes no time finding a body lock and getting a fight to the ground. Her pressure at that point of the body lock is phenomenal. She actually just has like a million ways of getting a fight to the ground once she gets her hands together. Now, once she's on the ground, she continues to keep everything close. Her chest is really close to you. She's allowing no wiggle room for her opponents to escape or find any gaps to sort of shuffle or readjust. She's often the smaller fighter. Most of her matchups, she's quite small for the division actually, Lucindo. But you know, she's actually learned to level the playing field here. You know, she's not starting the fight until she gets things to the ground, and then she's really teeing off, getting all the work done, and making everyone's the same height lying down, right? But when standing, she's a basic striker, little combinations, but explosive in her output.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And then jump on to Yazmin, who's got a pro record of 8 wins and 0 losses with 6 KOs and all 6 being first round finishes. And she also is making her UFC debut, but has never been finished, obviously, with the 0 to her name.
Come on, girl. Right, so fighting style, orthodox Muay Thai style of fighter, high guard, narrow stance, very polished with her striking as well. Now, she has many weapons and a high striking output. She uses her Thai clinch to her effect by landing knees to the body. She's very, and I quite like this, she's actually quite Vicente Luque in demeanor. You know, she's you know, I don't know if you noticed this, but she rarely leaves her head on the center line. She's always coming forwards and with those straight combinations as well. And she's got that kind of Muay Thai sort of pounce to her approach as well.
Yes.
But her extended combinations are often introduced with a very violent uppercut through the guard. And then she follows with like a top right over the top, and it's sort of round off with a kick as well, just for good measure. So she's got some great combinations mixed in all different styles of striking, and she moves really well.
Yeah, indeed. So, and then I'm going to jump onto expectation-wise for Lucindo then. Standing and striking with Yazmin would be a mistake, in my opinion. She will need to close the range and grab a hold of that body lock. This may be easier said than done. So tactics like luring Yazmin in before exploding and crashing into her personal space will most likely be effective ways of getting it done. In any case, taking lessons from Mohammed, the way he got his win against Vicente Luque at Vegas 51 could be the pace of the blueprint to get the job done.
Yeah. It's funny that someone mentioned about Belal Muhammad Ali today as well, right? But, you know, seeing it, you know, just making that comparison between Yazmin on the left in the red corner for looking like Vicente Luque, potentially for someone who wrestles and grapples and likes to sit on and huggy wuggy people for 25 minutes, you could probably learn something there. You know, Iasmin Lucindo, if she comes in with that same blueprint that used Belal Muhammad used back at Vegas 51, I think she could probably turn some things around.
Indeed so.
Expectation-wise, yeah, we didn't know too much about these girls because there's a little tape on UFC Fight Pass. There's little information on these guys. You got to really dig down the archives to find different fights from them. But we did find something. And, you know, when I'm looking at Yazmin, I would say that I'd like to see her remain composed, not expose herself to Iasmin's, Lucindo in the other corner, her wrestling after successfully landing her combinations. I do tend to see she gets quite excited after she lands hands once or twice. She tries to sort of rush in. She'll actually need to tee off and then reset, in my opinion. You need to keep reminding herself and discipline herself to reset. Otherwise, yeah, she could be exposed for those takedowns and getting caught in those locks. Limit her striking to those long-range weapons only. Knees from the clinch may be effective, but not worth the cost of a takedown, in my opinion. So, you know, sort of suck it up, break off, and, you know, let those hands work from a distance. Don't do what Lipski done. And
yes, 100%, mate. Great example.
Yeah.
Great example.
Now, should the fight hit the mat, she would actually need to urgently create scrambles before Lucindo settles into any position. It's not like her style, but I wouldn't mind her to have her hands low for this fight, ready to catch the underhooks. You know, Lucindo is not a massively great striker. She doesn't really have to worry about, you know, defending her hands, her face too much, providing she stays the longer fighter. But if she has her hands low enough, she can always catch her underhooks should she shoot on her, and that's often what she likes to do. But yeah, the uppercut of hers will actually also be more effective if it's actually coming from the hip. Travel under radar, can find the mark. You know,
shovels.
There you go. And of course, you got Lucindo, who's quite small. So, you know, the journey it's got to take to target is actually not as far as you might think. So, yeah, in my personal opinion, I think that would be great. I don't sure how she's going to go about this fight and what her corner is going to tell her. But that's, in my opinion, not just expectations, but ways to win.
Indeed. So let's jump into a couple of chats then. So it was Ivan Nicholas saying that John Jones needs to be top 3, no debate. And that was obviously when we were talking about top 3 GOATs.
Yep.
Was Miguel says second
he was
hand
up there
is
for sure. He was in my pick.
Better than across the pond. Oh, he's talking about Guinness, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Holland saying, for me, I feel like DJ's number 1, though. DJ's up there, man. He's definitely underrated just because he's left the UFC. People talk down to his daughter.
I love this.
People talk down to his daughter.
Talking about those the GOATs of the division. I mean, it's a conversation that can go on for days.
Yeah, it can go on for. Everyone's got their opinions on it. Obviously, Holland just backing up on that. Backing up on the people that are talking down on Cheetah's daughter, saying there are some bad people on the internet.
No way.
And Sean Corin, welcome in, buddy. He said,
"Hey, Sean,
what's up?"
What's good, bro?
What's up, buddy?
What's good?
Barks from New Jersey says, fun fact, Marlon Vera has 19 UFC fights. Dominick Cruz has 9 UFC fights. Cruz UFC debut is 2011. Vera's was 2014. And then just as I was going to say it, it's just with Cruz's injuries. And Holland says, yeah, Cruz was taking time out with... Cruz was talking about the Vera is more active, 100%. Uncle C speaks to all the injuries that Cruz has over the years. Indeed, so buddy. Wales to New Jersey, 2010 to 2016, he defended the belt. Ivan Nicholas says these ladies are going to show how it's done. Carla and Rose in a tag team match. Hell in a cell.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, get rid of that timer.
Ready with the timer. Great job on the catch up in the chats. We're in.
Yeah. I really, I think I put Yazmin in this fight, which is in green.
Which one? Oh, green one.
In green. Yeah, we'll one, yeah.
Iasmin or Yazmin.
Yeah, I've seen a little tape on them, but again, they've both got to be highly decorated because they're on the main card.
Yeah.
Oh, they could have had they could have had Cynthia Cachoeira versus Nina Nunes on the main card instead of these two.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So these guys got to bang quite good. I mean, now look, Lucindo, I believe she's around 20 years old.
Oh, they're swinging and banging.
Oh, swinging. Oh, mate, that's so good. Wow, Lucindo's got some nice right hand there. I want some long weapons from Yazmin. I'm going to try the surname again.
Some swords or some...
I think it's Jauregui or Jauregui.
Oh, I like that. Jauregui.
Jauregui.
We'll go with that, mate.
I want to hear what the commentators are saying because it's really difficult on this one. But her name's Yazmin. But either way, I want to see some long range weapons. You know, not get caught in those brawls. We saw what happens with that Cachoeira fight earlier on.
Long range weapons. Mr. Brown likes a long range weapon.
But these girls are fighting right in the heart of the octagon, center canvas.
Good kick from
Lucindo's holding her own, though.
Yazmin.
Dead impressed.
Swinging and banging.
So I was watching one of the only fights for Lucindo on the fight card. I sent you a voice note earlier, didn't I, Ash?
Yes.
And honestly, the commentators were just... I mean, I don't want to ever bias commentate again because that guy just put me off. The way he was talking about the fighter and the way that he was literally just blowing so much smoke. Oh. Wow. Great swing in there from Lucindo.
What's his fire?
Yeah. Yazmin managed just to remain a little bit too long and out of range, which didn't feel all of those punches from that combination. But they still remain center octagon, swinging really well.
Yes, all ties up here.
Oh, breaks off.
Nice.
Lucindo's actually opting in for the striking here. She's actually... Ooh,
oh, my goodness gracious me!
Whoa! Wow. So that was Yazmin. Successful at first, about 4 strikes.
Who said in the chat this is going to be fight tonight? Who said that? Someone said that earlier in the chat.
Look, not far off.
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself.
Not far off. Lucindo, after receiving a couple of punches from Yazmin, responded with her own hooks. And they just seemed a bit stronger, didn't they?
Single man, reveal yourself.
No like it. No like it.
Someone said this would be Friday night, and it's living up to that already.
Yeah, no, it's looking good. I had no idea it was going to be so
New
good.
Jersey, they're swinging.
Oh, like I was saying on the fight card before, watched like.
Oh, left hook.
The commentators were just commenting so much about Lucindo. They weren't even talking about Rhea, who was her opponent at the time.
Oh, really?
And, look,
oh my goodness gracious!
Lucindo was dominating in the wrestling, but she didn't show much in way of striking. I couldn't really get much data on her striking. but yeah.
I was Holland saying that was Lipski. That's what Lipski needed to do. Wazza saying,
yeah.
I didn't say it, but I will claim it. Saying about it was fun.
Love that Wazza. All day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, teep kick there. And
what a fast pace this has been.
Yeah, no, Lucindo responding there with
some up to see if
counter strikes. Center octagon once again. The octagon looks really small for these girls. Like they've not touched the sides. Like that's how
in the pocket they've been.
Yeah, exactly. Just bringing it to each other. Center octagon. They've barely even strayed off of the main logo on the center. Wow, spinning kick there. Artillery. Yeah, from Lucindo. Her hands are up. I generally thought Yazmin in green was actually going to be a lot taller. She's not that much taller. The numbers. Whoa, wow. Oh, Yazmin catching her, but Lucindo was the one who was putting that pace on. Rushed in.
I've got a question for you, mate.
With some heavy hands. Go on, let's see your question.
I've got a question for you. Who's winning this fight?
Oh, don't ask me that, bro.
Oh.
Give me a minute and I might not tell you still, but.
So we've got some numbers on the left there.
Yeah, leg kicks. I wasn't really looking too much at the leg kicks, but apparently, Lucindo.
Yeah, I've not, mate. I've not even seen a leg kick. Has it been a leg kick?
Yeah, from Yazmin. Apparently, she's been throwing. Oh, didn't go too well
Ooh.
there. Wow. It's so very evenly contended. Ooh, if that connected,
so evenly matched.
If that connected, that could have been powerful. That was a little up kick from Lucindo that missed the target, and Yazmin nearly countered.
Oh, good elbow.
There we go. Now Lucindo's got her up against the cage, initiating the grappling. Some inside elbows there from Yazmin.
Oh no! I thought she broke out of that by spinning her out there. That was nice. They're going to break and land some bombs in a minute.
Oh, spinning kick on the break there from Lucindo. Confidence. She's like one of the most confident.
What a round!
20-year-olds you will come
Christ
across.
Almighty!
I wonder how. I wonder. Oh, steady on, bro. Strong blasphemy. I wonder how. I wonder how old she is now. I think the last fight she had against Rhea, she was like 20 years old. Or if she's like 20, 21 now, I don't know. But this Lucinda girl is just doing the most. So confident as well.
Yeah, I think we've all picked the same. I didn't see if you picked her. Did you pick Yazmin?
I did. Where did you go?
Yeah, I said Yazmin by decision. Everyone said that. There was a person who's above me in third that put Lucindo first round KO.
I might have put a finish. Did I put a finish or did I go decision?
Oh, I'll check.
I might have said Yazmin finish somewhere.
Cool. Let's hear you in the chat. Come on, what a round. Let's hear you.
Mate.
We've got the co-main after this as well.
Yeah.
Good start to get it.
Get it.
So you've claimed it, Wazza. I'll give it to you. You said it, all right?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you, Wazza.
Stepping fourth, though. Yeah, have it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Reveal yourself. Get rid of that timer, Mr. Brown.
Ready with it? We're in. All right. Love that respect. These girls are really.
Let's have another round like that, please.
Absolutely.
You said.
I reckon
decision.
I reckon Priscila's a bit disappointed that it's difficult because she's a great fighter. She brings a lot of excitement, but quite a stubborn striker as well.
Marlon saying fight of the night is indeed so far, mate.
Yeah. Both center octagon, tentative, legs are flying, but it's just 1 for 1. It's just tit for tat. Really even here. Did you figure out who took the first round, Ash?
Ooh, that left hook caught bad.
Yeah, that was good. That was.
I really don't know, mate. By the way, really don't know.
Yazmin responding with some straight weaponry down the pipe. Slightly out of range. Oh, mate. Yeah, Lucinda's aggressive with her strikes, isn't she? Just about missed that heavy left, but it was there.
You're getting it mixed up, Mr. Brown.
What did I say, Lucindo?
Yeah.
I meant Lucindo, yeah, blue gloves. She just missed that heavy left, but leg kick there as well. But yeah, just out of range. Whoa! Did they both land?
Landed.
They both land.
Oh,
they both checks.
Lucindo's hurt.
Yeah. She's initiating the strike, the grappling.
Ooh.
She's up against the fence.
Wow.
I think they both landed, didn't they?
Oh, big elbow.
They both landed, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they caught each other. Yeah.
Mate.
Oh my gosh.
Has that ever happened? I don't know if you got to go back some way when people both got knocked out at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know. Landing. You got to go way back.
Yeah. Strike at the same time in UFC. I'd love to see. I think other organizations that's happened.
Taylor, I know. Taylor's got the MMA knowledge.
In UFC, I don't know if that's ever happened, but that was almost like at the exact same time.
I don't know why he's filling up behind there, look, getting his drink ready.
Yeah.
Enjoying it.
Get a popcorn out.
Wow.
Mate, you girls can stay. This is so good. Debut for both of these girls, right?
Yes, 100% as well.
Welcome to the house of fun. I'm interested to talk about girls in a division, which should be interesting for these girls to match.
This is crazy.
Do you know what's impressive about this? Lucindo is not even utilized her grappling yet.
Well said, yeah.
To what I've seen, she's a great grappler wrestler. I've seen about 2-3 of her previous fights, and all I had to really go on is just how she wrestled. She's bringing a whole new demeanor here to the UFC.
We could have capitalized on that there.
Yeah, spinning artillery there. She's got a lethal right hand that she's just swissing past Lucinda's nose. Not Lucinda's nose, Yazmin's nose. But I do feel like it's gonna hit one day. Hey, do you know what I was saying when I said about Vicente Luque demeanor? You seeing that?
Yeah.
With Yazmin.
Mm.
Whoa.
Oh, loaded up there both.
The speed of those hands. Rapid. This round was
just Lucindo quite there with that right.
Can you believe it? 1 minute 30 left. Can you believe it? Second round.
Crazy.
So fast. Come on. Jauregui. That's it. Jauregui.
Jauregui.
What did I say? I said Jauregui. Jauregui.
Oh, spinning artillery. Jauregui. Yeah.
You remember that noise?
We've not done that in ages.
Hey, cigar. No, I haven't.
Oh, swing and a miss there from Lucindo. Jauregui. Come on, Jauregui.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, good round on the break. Oh, yes, the numbers are there. Oh, okay. Look at the numbers round one, buddy.
Competitive, but yeah, it's all really gone Jauregui, hasn't it?
Has.
Whoa!
Oh, was that a slip? Was that a slip?
I don't know. That flying
knee? That's where Jauregui landed.
Yeah, it looked like a flying knee. Oh! Lucinda's really loading up on that left hook, though. It's not even a dominant hand. She's orthodox.
Oh, right hand on the break. Nice.
But that left hook is doing most damage.
Jauregui.
Yeah. You love it now.
Woo! Christ, what a round.
This is so good. Lucinda is just whisking. Whoa! Mate, they're swinging and banging. They're swinging and banging. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and we're out of there.
Holy shit.
What a round.
What a round. A hug after, like, let's go again next round.
100%. They're bringing it. These girls are
doing Nicholas saying, is the fight over? Went to make a snack.
Nah.
Mate, you've missed it.
It's not over yet.
Chicken with mashed bananas and tomato paste.
Wait, who's this? Is this the same person?
Ivan Nicholas. Yeah.
Ivan. Wait, hold on. What did he say exactly? Let me get this up.
Went to make a snack. Boiled chicken with smashed bananas and tomato paste.
Do you know when? Don't you wish sometimes in life you had like a Control Alt Z button that could just undo, like a Control Z? I just want to undo that. I don't want to hear that. I want to Control Z that moment right there and go back, rewind.
Yeah, Ivan Nicholas? What are you eating?
Pretend I never heard it. That sounds like baby food, bro.
Hello, saying Lucindo has that power. Wazza saying they've had pretty good chins, mate. Honestly. Yeah, it's crazy. I really don't know who, like, they were swinging and banging again. We've got another round. I can't wait.
Oh, it's good time already. Mate, they both caught that left
hook.
I
want to see what happened. I want to see what happened that dropped her, because I swear she just slipped. Oh, they're not going to show it, are they?
We're in.
Uncle C33 says he's pleasantly surprised by this one. Mate, same.
Yeah. So
obviously, like we were saying, we didn't see much tape on these two. And
no, they didn't.
Again, pleasantly surprised with this fight.
I generally thought it was going to be wrestled against striker as well. Looking at how Lucindo just wrestled her last two to domination. And it's just
caught there.
Yeah, just about.
Oh, swinging a miss from Lucindo.
Hugely swinging. So good, though.
Holland says, bro, why are you eating like you're living with Bear Grylls?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Literally.
Holland says, you sound like you are on Survivor Island eating snacks like that. Bear Grylls eats better than that. Mate, I didn't understand this. When to make
Bear Grylls eats better than that.
Smashed bananas and tomato paste.
I've never tried tomato paste, have you?
I mean, let's just talk about the elephant in the room, right? Who's boiling chicken with banana? Like, let's start with that. Smashed bananas.
Ooh.
That's bizarre.
Oh, spinning kick to the body. That was nice.
Not bad from Lucindo.
Then it's Silva like.
Roundhouse just missing the mark there from Jauregui.
Jauregui.
You love it. You love it. Whoa.
Oh, that's it. More swinging. More swinging.
Nice. Acted out of the jab as well.
I really wouldn't be annoyed if either one won, if you know what I mean.
No, neither. So good.
I'd hate to be a judge on here. I've just been enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, sometimes when you pick someone, you're constantly watching that fighter. I'm just enjoying this fight, and I really don't know who's winning.
I promise you, the judges are sitting there, literally thinking, please finish each other.
Oh, I forgot to judge on this one.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They're literally like, please, someone get a finish, because I've not actually counted anything yet.
Yeah, I've totally forgot to write stuff down, because I've just been enjoying the fight.
Do you know what I mean? The camera goes to the judges after the fight, and it's just like, you know.
Great left hook from Jauregui.
Jauregui, yeah, of course.
And again, right hand.
That was good. Whoa, she found it again with that right.
Oh my goodness gracious! Watching.
It's impressive. So, the power I think was with Lucindo for most of the fight, but it's kind of dwindling in these later rounds. I don't know if it's still there. I'll say that now. She get a knockout, but
yeah, just like the Muhammad Usman one. Oh, good little, good calf kick there.
Jauregui, didn't it? That leg kick from Lucindo.
Oh, they exchanged again.
Honestly, every time these girls come together, it's like, it's like a
fireworks, isn't it? It's great.
Exactly. It goes off. Do you know what I mean? It's like someone's just
have another 2 rounds.
Someone's just put the candle to the fuse line, and it's just.
Do we have another 2 rounds?
Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to see the co-main. I want to see this.
So let's
another 2 rounds.
This could have been a co-main.
Oh, sweet.
We've still got a lot of movement here as well.
Yeah, nice. it's still got the pace.
Yeah. Lucindo there opting for the takedown, but then just sort of abandoning it as well. But that was great movement from Jauregui. She's still making herself, her hips inaccessible, which is really good.
Oh, good right from Lucindo there.
So what do you think Jauregui could do better? Because she is consuming some shots, although she's doing quite good as is. Or do you think it's Lucindo?
To be honest, mate, I really don't know. I can't give any of them advice because I'm just drained into the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, exchange.
Do you know what? One advice I'll give to one person.
Mix it up a little bit more. Just, I think they both need to throw leg kicks more. Yeah. Both need to try and engage with a clinch more, maybe. I just think they're just both, you know what? Let's just stand up.
Here's the thing. I can throw advice at either one of them, and both of them should take it because it's like they're so evenly matched. Like, for example, I like to see someone draw out the initial strikes first. Someone needs to sort of feint, perhaps. But yeah, leg kicks are right.
Yes. I don't think they care about feints. Yeah. They just want to go at it.
Yeah. It'd be great if Lucindo just power drives Jauregui to the ground just to get a point. Doesn't even have to do much work with it. Just get a takedown, land some shots, reset to the stand-up. Just get that point. Because the judges are looking for something to stand someone apart. And if you have a takedown at this point, that's, they're like, okay, we'll get it around you because of the takedown. Because how else are they going to score?
I really don't know who's winning this fight, mate. I really don't know.
No, exactly. One of these girls secure a takedown.
I'm truly baffled.
And it's likely the judge will say, yeah, okay, I'll give you that round.
Last couple of seconds. Go on, throw some bombs.
1. Bro, we out.
What a fight. What a fight.
Honestly, did I say decision or did I say stoppage by something?
Said decision.
Okay, thank goodness.
I think green corner's got it. She's up on strikes, so.
Yeah, Jauregui.
Green corner, green short, sorry.
Green shorts, yeah.
Get to the old chats.
What's been said here, laugh my ass off. Might be nice. Shouldn't mock it until I try it, I guess, as Wazza talking about that very weird concoction mocked up by Ivan Nicholas just moments ago. We're still wondering if he's still alive after consuming it. We'll probably send some he's not responded since after we found out what he's been poisoning his body with. And then Holland said, to be honest, I feel like Lucindo is ahead, though she is landing heavy shots. She is. That's interesting. He thought he'll go to Lucindo. If she got like a takedown, then yeah, just give the judges some excuse to say we'll give that. You know what I mean?
I actually don't even know.
Go on.
I'm trying to think who I picked because I swear I went green corner, but I actually think I went the other one.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of the surname.
Yeah, Lucindo.
You
have to check.
Yeah, and that's the.
Maybe.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yeah, you went with Jauregui. So Wazza, half the time the judges are sat on their phones or talking to the people around them. So yeah, basically just looking over every now and then. Holland says, I don't know, man. Chicken and banana, ... Yeah, you get it, bro. You get it. Well, sorry. No one gets it. Let's be honest. Wazza says, you've heard of mint gravy. Next big thing is banana gravy. Banana gravy exists, bro. It exists. Ash, you'll know because you've recently had a baby. It's that sort of, you mash it up, don't you? Make a little paste out of it. That's baby food.
Oh, it's unanimous.
Really?
Unanimous?
No. Who? Yes!
Yes!
Woo!
Come on.
Let's go, Italy. Let's go, Italy. Yo.
What a fight.
When they said unanimous, though. When they said unanimous, I wasn't sure. What did Jordan say?
Oh, yeah, especially when she had same as us.
All right, cool.
But the person above us put the other girl by knockout.
Come on, ATF. Come on, ATF. I mean,
we could be top 3. Imagine 1, 2, and 3.
Imagine ATF get top 3 in this event card. That has never happened before. And then Holland said, "Ain't no way, Lomasov." Holland also says, "To be honest, I love this fight to be a draw." Yeah, that would be cool if that was a draw. I wouldn't be complaining. Wales to NJ. What's that? You listening to the call out?
No, I was just listening to what Wazza said. I just saw what Wazza said. Sorry.
Wells to NJ says been some brilliant fights tonight. Yeah, you know these cars you sleep on and get some impressive things in them. Holland says, "Oh, he is alive on the toilet, but he is alive." So that was a moment ago. We were talking about how Ivan Nicholas has been responding since he whipped up that truly horrendous concoction, and apparently he's just on the toilet, clinging to life. Dylan St. Germain says chicken and banana is the new fish and chips. Spread the word and let's replace fish and chips with chicken and banana. I just wish I didn't read that comment out. You know, as I said, fish and chips is the most overrated dish going. Who agrees with that? Who agrees with that?
No, I don't think it's overrated. No,
I generally, if I go down to the beach, I'm excited to have fish and chips because I want to have I want to have it somewhere from a fresh source, close to a fresh source. So I assume it's fresh when I get it down there. I love fish and chips. It just depends where you're getting it from, Wazza. Because if you're getting it from your local greasy bucket on the corner, then you know you've just been cheated. Do you remember those fish and chip fans that used to go around back in the day? Mate, she's stoked. She's hyped. What a debut! What a debut!
Yes, what a debut
for both
indeed.
of them as well. Do you know what I mean? Just to think about it, Lucindo's got nothing to be ashamed of with that. What a way to go. Do you remember those little fish and chip vans that used to go around? Those big blue vans with a little chimney on top, and they're literally giving chimney. It was like an ice cream van, but fish and chips. Like, that's what the UK had. I'm baffled now thinking about it, but it was so normal when I was growing up. I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, no.
That smell of it wafting past your street as well. It's like you know it's coming.
Wafting.
Yeah, that waft. I know. It's like fish and chip, man. All he needed was a little ice cream bell jingle, but he never had one. You know,
fish and chips.
You know what I mean? Just so you know. Would have a really love that if there's a draw. Yeah, so and then we got Holland saying, I feel like the reach was the main thing. Lucinda is good though. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Twin J says sausage in batter, large chips, and a pot of curry. You have no idea how much I missed that. Can't beat it. So Wales to NJ. NJ is now is New Jersey. So he's gone from Wales to New Jersey, and he's missing the delicacies of home. I don't blame the guy. We got some good dishes over here. Saying that, I cease to believe Ivan Nicholas is from the UK or anywhere thereabouts because we don't eat that over here. I don't know if they eat that anywhere.
Yeah.
Ivan, just remind us what planet are you on? Next up, we got, these chats are coming too thick and fast, bro. I can never catch up with what's going on and all the chats at the same time. Did we miss much in the call-outs? Was you listening to it? Where were you, Ash? Where were you? Mackenzie down.
The sausage in batter, large chips. And you said that one.
Yeah. I just thought about where were you? Where was your head at? I thought you was listening to the call-outs.
Oh no, I was just looking at the old league. Sorry,
can't take your eyes off it, can you? What's the update?
Yeah, so JK's still top. You're third.
And you are.
I'm fifth.
So come on, Ash, get up there.
I know, yeah, but I could go above you if obviously Cruz gets the win.
Yeah. Well,
let's see if they made a mistake with the pictures because remember they made a mistake with the picture last time.
What for who?
They had Jemai Hill there instead of Leon Edwards.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yes. When he was fighting as well. Ender Slayer, welcome in, Ender Slayer. Wee.
Yes. What's up, bro? Welcome in, back. Buddy. Welcome back. It's good to see you.
Welcome
what does Ender Slayer say?
He says, good night, my brothers. Hope you guys are going great.
Yeah, man.
We are doing well.
Do you know what?
Just before that.
I'm actually just going to grab a beer.
Yeah, I'm going to go and get something to witness it, but I'll wait till the main event.
You read the bro, back.
Yeah, well, I'm going to continue to read out the chat. Dylan says, in the cabin, we'll go to the beach. We eat bake a type of naan sandwich. Indeed so, Dylan. I like it. Don't forget the fresh coconut water. Oh, yeah. Wazza. God, Wazza, you've been very active tonight. I love it. We didn't want you in the Might Wales anyways. Anyway, let's have a little look. We've got a co-main event. We've got David Onama taking on Nate Landwehr, and this is going to be a great fight because Nate Landwehr is always game as fuck. And obviously, we know that David Onama has got that long-rangey style. So, again, it's going to be a great fight. Back down to Holland, says Dylan. You from... is that Trini?
Who is? Holland's from Trini?
Yeah, no, it says Dylan, you from... I think it says Trini.
Don't forget. Yeah, Trini. Yeah, I guess to talk about Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, bro. Says Dylan. Oh, I thought Dylan. Oh, yeah, of course, Dylan Saint Germain. So we always thought he was in France because of the name, but he's not in La France. Holland says, "Oh shit, for real, me too." So Holland is also from Trini. Holland says, "As soon as I hear bake and shake, I knew it." Bake and shock. Okay. I think I missed that from earlier on. Did you read that comment? In the Caribbean, we go to the beach. We eat bake, type of and sandwich, and shark with sauce and veg. Top tier beach food. All right. Do you want to read out what Ivan Nicholas says? Because I don't know if I can stomach his words.
He goes, anyone saw the awkward encounter Onama and Nate? What, you on about that one?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I thought it was going to be another food suggestion. I didn't read it before.
They had in the parking. Oh, they had an awkward altercation in the parking lot.
I didn't see that.
Nate came out of his car in his suit, and Onama was just staring at him, and Nate stood there for a few minutes and stared back. Oh, I didn't know. No, I didn't know that. I'm gonna put a first round finish in this one.
Was it like awkward because it was like no one did anything, or
Nate was just screaming at him,
like staring in each other's eyes? And it's like, Onama! Onama! Nah, I missed it, bro. Wells to NJ says, Wazza, what? We don't want you in the Might Wales anyway, though. Don't forget the fresh coconut water. I live in the coast and have about 17 fish and chips in the town and enjoy none of them. What? Wazza doesn't like fish and chips. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. There's another question. If you're having about 17 fish and chips and you don't enjoy any of them, at what point do you sort of say, I'm not having fish and chips anymore? Do you know, do you know what I mean? Do you need to get to 17 to decide, you know what, I don't like these? Shouldn't you figure it out after like the second or third one?
Crazy.
You might check it again. Just say, I don't know, everyone's raving about this. Maybe I missed something. Have it a second time. And then,
right, let's jump into this fight then, yeah.
And then maybe a third time, but you know what I mean. Okay, you're right, Ash. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's jump into this fight. David Onama then pro record of 10 wins and 1 loss with 6 KOs and 4 submissions with 6 first round finishes, and has a UFC record of 2 wins and 1 loss. And made his UFC debut in 2021. Is currently on a 2-fight win streak and has never been finished. Yes.
Now, Orthodox fighter switch stance, has a long limbs, which quickly become a problem when he switches stances and jabs you out of different stances as he enters into range. It's pretty difficult for people to navigate, but it's what makes him quite a big problem. Like his stand-up is actually a little bit unpolished, I would say, in a way. He does eat a lot of unnecessary shots when he does swing quite wildly at times, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous in that department. Like the guy's got some fists. He will actually fight for the outer hand and constantly hassle opponents with his forward pressure and strike down the pipe. He's got some quite straight navigating shots. But he can always lean on his grappling and jiu-jitsu in order to sort of take back the control in the fight should things get a little bit out of hand or a little bit sort of a little bit testing. But on the ground, he'll thread in submissions and just look to wrap something up or even take the back. So the guy's got that. And that's what's quite cool. He's got that. He can lean on that.
He's got that. Yeah. One punch. Welcome in. One Punch Man. He says he's from Russia. Welcome in. All the way over to Russia. Welcome in.
Oh, nice. Is
that Russian?
Yeah. He also says some Russian. That is all.
Okay, sorry.
Because I don't read Russian, I can't say what he said in Russian.
Welcome in, buddy. Yeah. Let's give you a clap. Let's welcome.
Hey, welcome in, One Punch Man. Welcome in.
And then I'm going to jump onto Nate Landwehr. Then he's got a pro record of.
Who have you one punched recently? Be interested to know. Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
That's all right. Jump onto Nate Landwehr. He's got a pro record of 15 wins with 4 losses, with 8 KOs and 1 submission, with a UFC record of 2 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut back in 2020, and is M1 Global. He's the former M1 Global champion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fighting style.
Onama.
Now, Landwehr, he's an orthodox fighter. Intense fighter as well, actually. Like, he would actually march you down, get in your face, and just turn any fight he can into a brawl. He throws some weird angles. Sometimes his uppercuts come from the hip. His constant forward pressure is one of his most effective weapons, but he eats a lot of punches in the process as well. Oh, he's got a hell of a chin. He's overly confident, this guy. He walks you down with his hands, and those low counters are quite effective. So he's able to do that quite effectively. High-paced fighter with a comfy gas tank fit for 3 rounds. You know, he might be exhausted in the third, but he has the output still, and he just keeps throwing. He's very strong for the division. He comes in looking like a lightweight, to be fair.
So true.
What are we going to expect here from Onama on his side?
Tell you what I'm going to expect, though, Mr. Brown, is Onama is a sniper, and he's going to respect the space and more than Landwehr in order to make sure he can land with his rangy weapons. As you mentioned, obviously, Nate likes to get in your face, but Onama needs to make that space. Should the fight go to like the physicality, it would be in Onama who would change levels to get the fight to the mat and try and take his back. As we know, he's won his last fight by submission. Take control of the back. He improves his ground game since his loss since Mason Jones. Stay composed and not headhunt too much to point his exposing his own targets and not and make sure he resets as well. After he, as I said, being a sniper.
That's it. As soon as his strengths, he's got to go back to it for sure. Landwehr's corner. He wants to come out, hands up, capitalizing, going second in the exchanges, I think. I like to see him sort of light on his feet so he can actually slide in and out of range, creating a false sense of presence for Onama to reach for and draw out those strikes initially for him to counter. He can start sitting down on his counters a bit better then. Having said that, if Landwehr can close the distance effectively on his counters and turn it into a brawl at close range, he might benefit from overwhelming Onama and just bull rushing him up against the fence. Other than that, look, he's going to need to look out for the rangy weapons of Onama, something that you said on the other side as well, and stuff takedowns. I think he's got to be wise to those things. But his benefits would be in the close range. Long range, I think you're playing to Onama's strength.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And obviously, we, as I said, like Onama coming out with, he has great strikes. Oh, look at him walking him down. Oh, gosh.
Look at this.
Oh, look at these two.
Oh, boys, we got to, ladies and gentlemen, we got to fight tonight. We got to fight. We're going to fight.
Christ.
This better live up now. This better live up now. Look at him.
We're in for a fight. Again, if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the place to be if you're obsessed with the UFC, and we are in for an absolute barn burner of a fight. Don't worry, we will get to the chats any minute now. Yeah, man. And at the same time, who was it in the chat just said, it was either Nicholas, right? When you talked about the way they looked each other down in the parking lot, did it look anything like that? Did it look, when they stared each other down in the parking lot, was it like that at all? But that is some hype right there. I'm looking forward to this. This is looking real exciting. Okay, walk us into it. Timer ready. Get the timer ready. So let's jump into One Punch Man just saying thanks. Welcome the North, please launch yourself to the British, not talking about bloody fish and chips again.
Fish and chips. Oh, love it. You love it. Well, of course I do. Are you well, Cherie? Son of self. And I'm around 1 KO, I reckon, says Joseph Franklin. Have we welcomed Joseph Franklin?
Welcome in, buddy. No, we have not. Welcome in, buddy.
Mate,
stiff jab
place
there
to be, bro.
Onama.
Chuck a like, subscribe.
Welcome in, buddy.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Hope you're well.
Keep commenting. Stay there. Bye, bro. Calls Smeagol says, that fucking hammock in his pants? Who's he talking about?
Don't know.
Is he on about the bull cup or something like that? That's just hilarious.
Maybe.
Who's he on about? I want to know that now. Fill me in, Cool Smiggle. Who you on about? This is this is another banger. Yeah, Holland says this is gonna be another banger. Hopefully, this is the thing.
Onama needs to, like I said, invitation wise, stay distant, sniper him. But Nate Landwehr is gonna get in his face like he is at the moment.
Whoa. Giving the people what they want. That beer tastes so good.
He's saying that Onama has a big wang.
I thought he was. Because he said it. Oh, I thought he called him Omega.
Trying to capitalize on that. Ooh.
Onama.
Right from Onama.
Omega. Here we go. I like that.
Oh, the swang and the banging.
Oh, here we go. I like that he went to the body there, though.
There you go. Look at that jab.
Yeah, jab is good. Rangy weapons, let's stick to it. Oof. Now, what I was saying earlier, what would be really cool for Landwehr to do is just draw out those strikes. Really close distance, turn it into a brawl. But Onama's doing good enough, just sort of hitting it at range and moving. He needs to find the center octagon real quick. Whoa. Look, it's real slow, but you see what Landwehr's doing. He's actually getting him up against the fence. Onama needs to wise up to this, and when he sees himself go past that black inner octagon, he needs to start moving sideways then. He can't keep going backwards.
Good right again.
Big looping, although I feel like he should have set up a bit better with a jab.
Big right again.
That was fast, straight as well. Mate, he just...
Landwehr
had to wipe a tear out of his eye just then. You see that? Yeah, that one hurt. Mate, high stakes this one. Whoa! Kicked his leg out, but
we don't know. He's going for jump guillotine.
Onama just for a straight left. That was a left hand and put Landwehr on his back.
Sniper, mate. Sniper.
Oh, man, I think it's a decision as well, to be fair. Landwehr's an absolute dog. I don't know if you can get him out with knock him out.
I actually think I said KO. I can't remember if it said round one. Oh, look, Nate's still coming forward. Look, landing bombs.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm calling him on, though.
Onama wants it.
You want some?
Yo. I said second round on Onama.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
okay.
Knockout. But, I mean, these guys... Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Full on dropped him.
Onama threw something violent.
Wow.
He's wrestling him down. He is manhandling him.
Oh, Christ. He wants the KO. He don't want the sub. He wants the KO.
No, he wants his life.
Yeah, he wants
the KO. He's going after his life.
Because he could have gone for the sub there, but he wants the KO.
He's getting into... Here we go. Osh.
He's got the hooks in, but he don't want to go for the...
mate, he's teeing off.
He's got to go for the submission now.
Off. Surely. He could do. Is he trying to use that? Oh, no!
He's turned into him.
Landwehr's turned into him.
He's turned into him.
He should have. Christ. He should have submitted him and grabbed hold of the back when he had a chance.
Oh, my goodness. Nate landed an elbow.
Wow. That was a heavy elbow as well. This is swap.
Oh, Nate's landed elbows.
Bruh. He's rocked. Oh, look how labored Landwehr is. He could have subbed him. He should have subbed him. You're right, though. He did it. He wanted to do it with his hands.
Yes, this is the thing. He could have easily, hooks in and everything.
Oh, he's kicking out.
Oh.
Back to his feet.
Nate let him up.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate let him up.
Look, Nate's not even fully there yet. Landwehr's he's been rock still. It's heavy. Whoa! Onama's just chucking him down the pipe and going in. 50 seconds. Come on. Let me have 15 points, please. Let's get in the second.
I can't remember if I said second or first. This is a crazy round, man.
Wild. Oh, wow. Do you know what Jordan said?
First.
Oh, did he?
Oh, no, I don't know. I thought you knew.
No, I don't know. Did he say first? 30 seconds left to go, though.
What a round.
Man.
And we thought the last fight was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I said this fight would be fun, right, as well. But obviously it's not so far.
Yeah, but it's absolute banging.
But the ref was going to step in, I think, when he dropped him that second time. But I think it's just the landing of it sort of brought him back, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's the timer out then.
Oh, Nate with the elbow. Oh, what a round.
Wow.
What a round.
Man, that was hella sweet. Man, I'm excited to get to the chat, so I need to see what people are saying about this one. That was...
Jump into it. Wales
to it, and Jay said, oh!
He said, oh, yeah, JK said first round.
Oh, did he? All right, cool.
You said second round.
Okay, what do you say?
Oh, I said first as well. Fuck.
Okay. Whew.
You said second round. Fuck, you're going to get the 15 points.
Let's hope. Let's hope. But here's the thing. He could get him Swits together, Nate, and go the distance. Joseph Franklin said, oh my goodness. What's hanging on? What are we hanging on for? What are we hanging on?
No, I was hanging a minute. I swear I've had a bit of deja vu here.
What happens? Second round knockout? Please tell me.
No, yeah, Nate wins by second round KO.
Really?
I've had a bit of deja vu. Honestly,
Mate,
Nate wins by...
Don't say
Nate
that.
wins by second round KO. Honestly, I've had a bit of deja vu.
That'd be insane. That could happen, bro. That could happen. Oh, this has now just got freaky.
That one punch says it's 4 a.m. in Russia right now. Right, it's 2 a.m. over here in the UK.
Man, did you wake up for this one punch, or did you stay up all night for this? Look at that right hand.
Every that time as well. Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine if Nate does come out and win this one.
Oh, right time is in. We're off. Joseph Franklin said Onama 10-9 for sure. Onama may have blew his gas going in like that, says Holland. Smeagol says, wow, it's 9:15 p.m. in North America, where I am. So, right, it's in the evening. It's decent.
Oh, Nate stunned him.
Whoosh.
Nate stunned him. Oh my God, Nate's going to get the KO.
Oh, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
Mate, are you getting...
I can read the future.
Mate, your premonitions are freaking me out.
I can read the future.
For real?
I'm Doctor Strange.
Woo! Nate is taking off. Bruh. I was ready to press the capture reaction button on the first round, you know.
Oh, Nate.
Wow.
Nate turn off.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Onama just needs to go for the sub now.
yeah. Take down.
Just get the sub, mate. Just get the W.
Yeah, go. If you get in second
but
round.
Nate's turned it around. Nate's a dog, man.
He really is. This is madness.
Oh, knees incoming. Knees incoming.
Wow. Yeah. I prefer Landwehr's chin over Onama's chin, though. Oh. Landwehr's chin, I've seen it tested. Onama, I've not seen his chin tested. Come on, stand up. Legs underneath you, bro.
Oh, here comes flying knees.
What are you going to do, Onama? What are you going to do?
Oh,
mate, I knew this would happen. Well, I didn't. You knew it would happen.
Oh, Christ.
Oh.
Mate, I can read you. I said to get the KO. It's going to happen. Oh, my goodness. Knees.
I'd still rather that than you boys.
Oh, Nate going for the sub. Oh, my goodness. Nate going for a DOS. Oh, that was locked in as well, but too slippery. He's going for a pedigree.
Whoa.
Going for a pedigree.
Mate.
Boom, Storm Power Driver.
Oh, he's on top. He's on top. This is not good. Come on, Onama. Let's go, Onama. Honestly, man.
Here comes the second round TKO. He's not getting up.
Ash, man, you reading the future now? Where's your Mystic Meg ball?
Oh, he could get second round.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's tucking his chin under by his knee.
I thought that was going to happen.
Oh, he's going to end up on top.
How?
Oh,
slip it out. Yeah, there we go. Get on top. Stay close. Don't stand up yet. You're not ready for that stand-up striking, bro.
Oh, Nate's just going to pour the pressure on. Look at him flying knees and everything.
Nate, where did you get this second wave from? He's just been possessed with another...
Oh, my gosh.
Honestly, it's like he didn't get knocked down in the first round.
Oh, Nate landed, boy. Oh, what a fight.
Mate.
And there's still 2 minutes left. Nate's going to get him out there.
I see another BMF belt coming.
Oh, big left.
Oh.
Onama's done.
I can see.
Oh, why didn't I put money on this second round?
Gosh.
Oh, is he going to sneak out the back door?
Yeah, go on. He has to.
Oh, he's trying to sink in another DARS choke here.
Onama.
Oh, sorry, Anaconda, sorry.
Onama.
Ah, Onana.
Onama,
Oh, big right.
Mate,
big elbow.
No! That elbow.
Oh, Christ almighty. He's looking to step over. He's going to get into mount.
He's stepping over.
Oh,
he's in
mount. Oh, shit.
Bro.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh, my goodness.
When I say turn of events, when I say a turn of events.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, big shots from Nate.
Onama's just been defending for this whole round. Come on, bro.
Oh, what a round. What a round.
He's literally like, where did this come from?
Oh, he's...
you know? I can't believe, like, for a second, he was looking.
He's looking for it again.
Oh, this is tight. He's standing up. He's up.
Oh, no,
he's up.
landing the ground and pound.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what a fight.
Let's go, bro. No, back back and
forth.
Oh
my goodness gracious,
mate, judges got to work.
Nate with the bump. Oh, Nate landing bombs.
Mate, honestly, Onama's chin,
oh, my goodness gracious me.
Oh,
what is keeping these two
Nate
outstanding?
Nate is a dog. Bro.
Oh, my God, what a fight.
Bro.
This is going to be close. What's going to be my fight?
Is that Onama's corner, right, running around the octagon to, like, get in front of the action?
No, I think Nate Landwehr's corner.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness. He's trying to get the hooks in here, but what's the point?
Oh, I don't know. 41 seconds left.
Might as well just land some bombs.
Come on, Onama. Turn around and bang, please. KO.
Wow. If he survives this round. Holy shit.
Mate, I don't even
he's holding on to the wrist, which is a good thing. Good defense from Onama, holding on to that wrist.
He's
good
spent,
defense.
though. He's fully spent.
Yeah, no, he's done.
He's standing up.
There's a couple of seconds left as well.
High. Come on.
Survived the round.
54-8. Mate, domination.
There's 10 seconds left. How is he going to get out? Is he going to get out around 10 seconds? He's in full back.
Yo.
Oh, my goodness. Good shots.
Yo.
Tippy-tappy shots. He's having a rest. Yeah. He's having a rest.
He is.
Oh, Nate Landwehr just sits on him.
Yo.
Wow, what a round. Holy shit.
Bro, what a fight. Wow. What a fight. This is good. So I'm going to get to the chat. I'm semi-glad this hasn't ended yet because I kind of want to see a third.
Yeah, Nate is an absolute animal.
Right, tired. This is Nate's fight to lose. Wales 2NJ says. 100%. Ash, I'm going to live bet my entire bank account on Nate round 2 KO via your deja vu, says Dion St. Germain. Hope you didn't.
Wow.
Nate is a dog, right, Ash? I'm reading up to where we last got to.
Yeah.
Nate 10-4 for me. Holland, he goes hard, though. Onama tired. He blew his load there, man. Wow.
Yeah, he did. He did in that first round, 100%, mate.
Then we get to Holland says, man, even if he makes it to third, will he be able to come out? I don't know. Let's see. We're into third now. Will he be able to come on out?
Canadian Bacon, oh my God, Nate always puts on a show.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, regardless of winning or losing. Looks like this one might go be a win. Sorry. We're in.
Yeah, go on, say.
Yeah, so Wales, New Jersey, great fight. Holland says, I had Nate, man, just the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate's a dog, man.
Honestly.
As we've been saying. But who's going to take it to third round? Do you reckon that could have been a 10-8?
Surely Onama's thinking, if Nate can come back in 2, I can come back in 3.
Imagine if Onama comes back in this round. I've had deja vu, guys. Onama gets a third round finish.
Deja vu, bro. Yo. Aggression here, man. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Knees from Nate's, holding up against a fence. Onama's getting a big
my goodness gracious me. Just trying to get out of there, just like
all over those knees and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yo,
good shots from Nate.
Really teeing off.
Oh, good knees.
Osh. Did he just drop?
What is he doing? What's he doing?
He's getting him up. He's letting him up.
Oh my goodness.
Him up.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Whoa. He's hyping this up. Mate, he's going to imagine he knocks him out now. That is crazy.
Mate. Honestly.
Nate,
I thought he was like calling it a win. I thought he was like, yeah, I won. But honestly, look, Landwehr thrives on the crowd. He does. He loves the crowd.
Mate, he knows it. He knows he's won this fight as well because of.
I don't know if Landwehr's actually fought in front of a crowd before.
Oh, elbows dropped him. The elbow he's just Onama's done.
He don't want it. He's spent.
No, look at this. He's toying with him. What's he doing? Oh, Nate Landwehr's toying with him, man.
Mate, honestly, Onama, bang. Let's go.
Oh my God, Nate's toying with him. This is jokes.
Come on, he literally could.
He could have got the finish. He's up against the cage, mate, and he could have finished it. And he's just like, you know what?
Do you know what? Do it by all means. It's risky though. He's literally he's letting Onama get back into the fight, and Onama should take full advantage of this. Imagine Onama just knocks him out.
Oh, he cracked him! Oh no, Onama's cracked him.
He did. Oh,
holy shit,
mate! Onama's going hard.
Oh, Onama's going hard.
Osh!
Oh my gosh,
bro!
Oh my God! Now Nate's toying with him again. Little tippy shots.
He is.
Oh my God! What a fight this has been,
mate. Look, I think I got a new favorite fighter. I thought it.
Oh my gosh!
I first thought this Nate guy was weird. I first thought he was weird, but I actually really like him now.
Oh my God, what a fight!
Yeah, mate.
Oh no, Onama's calling him on. Crazy.
Mate, Onama, you don't want that smoke, bro.
You don't, mate. You're done.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, what a fight! Oh, big swing and a miss for Onama. Big swing and a miss.
Osh. Uppercuts.
I said we wanted 2 more rounds of the last fight. Can I have 2 more rounds of this fight?
Yeah. I don't know if you want to see Onama just like spend out like this. He's spinning out.
Yeah, he's done. He's tired though. Yeah. He's really tired.
Gas.
He's just waiting for an explosion, really. I think.
Landwehr can get knocked out though. He has been knocked out. I think he has.
Oh, good right from Onama.
Yeah, I missed that.
Oh. Oh my God, JK's missing a barn burner.
I know,
here.
honestly.
He's missing an absolute barn burner.
I hope next week's fights are just going to be predictably boring.
We're still, this round is just gone, boys.
Yeah, it was Herbert Burns that knocked out Landwehr.
Was it?
And Julian Hirosa.
Oh, head kick.
Ush.
And what are you doing that for?
I think he just...
Oh, I let you off, mate. Big right.
Punched through him. Come on.
Who do you think's winning this round, by the way, Si?
Oh! I could have sworn Onama just rocked him. It's Landwehr for me.
It's done now. It's done now. It's done now. He's going to allow him. It's done.
Although these takedowns, yeah, look at the numbers there. Look at the numbers there.
Oh my goodness gracious! I was looking to type a Kimura.
That first round was heavy for Onama. So much.
Do you reckon he's going to stand up and let him up again? Oh no, nah. He's looking for that Kimura. Looking for that Kimura. He's tying it up. Oh no, let go of it.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's letting him up. Are you not entertained?
I'm getting out of this guy's joke.
I know. Mate, it's unique.
Imagine if he could have got the finish there. Imagine Onama cracks him though. Imagine Onama cracks him.
It's happened already. He's getting his gas back. He's recharging, and he's gonna like throttle him.
Throttle him.
And Onama's just gonna recharge and just like throw heavy.
Yeah,
and Landwehr's gonna pay the price for that. Oh! Yo!
Oh!
He's seeing it off.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Oh, even the ref's getting done. What?
He literally took the head off the ref. You see that? Bro, I swear he took a shot.
Sorry.
Yo.
That was the most I saw Onama do in that round was when he just ran off then. When he ran off to celebrate.
Oh, really? That's the most...
He ran off to celebrate.
All of a sudden he's got the energy now.
Why didn't... Yeah, you know what I mean?
he should have pressed deplete.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he genuinely should have probably exhausted himself probably another...
Oh my God, what a fight. I'm changing my fight tonight.
40 seconds before... Yeah, I know.
Right, let's jump to the chats if there's any there. Of course there is. I'm only joking.
Wow.
Overall,
great
Ash,
fight.
I found...
Yeah, sorry. I don't know where you started from. You go from where you were.
No,
just make sure I missed
yeah, Ivan Nicholas says, new ATF segment. Deja vu with Ash at the beginning of every fight.
Love that.
Wellington, New Jersey, fight of the night for sure.
Yeah.
Helen, 2 fights of the nights back to back. Canadian Bacon, overall, Ash, I found the card quite entertaining regardless, just saying. Oh, what a fight, says Wellington, New Jersey. Ivan Nicholas, this is what we thought Usman versus Kobe was going to be. Holland saying, Nate just turned a fan. Wellington, New Jersey, I got Nate by split decision. One punch man. Although I don't understand a word, I am in the same instant watching and listening to you.
Yes.
And then
One Punch Man
says, Mike Beltran took a punch.
Yeah.
Helen said the people's champ for real.
Oh, no. You see this?
Got one of the punches.
He's like, are you not entertained?
Oh, round 3, Onama caught back up there and dropped him at the end.
He did a bit. Competitive. That's a round each, 1 and 2. It's a round each.
Oh, he's shouting at Dana again.
Look at this. Dana! He's giving it the old, we will rock you. The guy loves the crowd. Was he the underdog?
Get him tense his bicep, look.
This is why I thought the guy was weird, bro. I thought it was weird. But I actually like him, though. Oh, wow. They're getting a special shout-out. Look at this.
Oh. 28-28. Oh, majority decision. Oh,
Yay!
Nate wins it by decision.
I like that.
Wow.
Do you know, I would have been really pissed if it was Onama. I know I went with Onama.
Wow.
I said Onama to do it.
Yeah,
but if Nate lost that, I would have been so gutted for him.
I'm just going to turn this up.
Because he had like 3 opportunities to win the fight. He shouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine.
Yeah, bruh. Come on. I didn't catch a word of that.
He said something, baby.
He's deep south, isn't he?
He's just saying he's tough. And Nate the train.
I'm the roughest, toughest, and I'm mighty damn good too, baby. Look at this guy. This guy. Nate the train. Bruh. Mate. Uppercuts. All that.
Oh, Billy Q.
He's calling out Billy Q. I feel like he's got like he's one of those guys who's only got like a set amount of cash phrases and he'll just cycle through them. Do you know what I mean?
Wow. He's like, no, DC, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I want to say something.
What do you say? Where's Dana? Dana! I
love you.
Where's Dana? Look at this. I mean, to be fair, I feel like if Nate Diaz was still around and this guy climbed the division, would love to have seen that. I'd love to see him fight Nate Diaz. To be fair, they're probably on the same playing field now. I mean, if he fought Nate Diaz now,
what a fight that was, man.
That would be good. But Nate Diaz will never take someone of his level yet. Although Nate Diaz is probably more of his level than what he thinks he is. Bruh, that was so good. Fight. That was so.
Nate was a massive underdog in that as well.
Oh, wow. Now we see.
Oh, I might go and make a quick cup of tea. I don't know. Do I?
That's mad. Do you know everyone else that had like Nate for round 2 knockout is literally screaming at the TV, just like, why didn't you knock him out in the second? You could have.
Yeah, crazy.
You end up getting a decision. Mate, truly wild. Somewhat wild.
Cool, the subs are rolling in. Thank you for the subs, everyone. I've just noticed. Thank you very much.
Love that. Like, subscribe, and chuck a sub down below because you know the way we go. I'm not a rapper, so don't expect much more from me. But I can tell you that if you do love the UFC, this is the place to be. And that was one hell of a fight, bro.
Oh, what a fight. I think I do need to go make a quick cup of tea. I don't know whether to.
I'm still going on a beer.
You'll be all right?
Yeah, grab a beer, bro. You want to grab a beer?
No, I had a couple of beers earlier.
Yeah. All right, I'll get over to the chats and we'll talk about what just happened because
I'll be one sec, buddy.
I can barely put in the words, but let's have a look. All right, hey everybody. Hey, how you doing? I'm holding down the fort just for the moment, but let's talk about it. We got anyone saw the awkward encounter? That was from Ivan Nicholas quite a while back, actually. But catching up on the chats from where we are now. Number 10-9 for sure. We're talking about that. We either said he blew his load man down, the experience his kickboxing in. Man, we had a lot of chats come flowing through. Fight night for sure says Wales to NJ. 2 fights of the nights. Yeah. Is that possible? Can we have 2 fights of the nights? It's like, it's fight of the night for a reason because it is the fight of the night. Canadian Bacon says, overall, Ash, I found the card quite entertaining regardless, just saying. Yeah, honestly, I'm dead surprised. I mean, a lot of people counting this card out before we even came into it tonight. Me being one of them. But, I wasn't going to fuss too much because I wasn't going to be around for next week's card. But imagine if this one is better than next week's card. I don't know. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But this is mad. Then we got... let's see what else said. One Punch Man saying, although I don't understand a word. Okay, read that one earlier. The ref got the worst punch. Said, cool, Spiegel. Yeah, epic. Laugh bars of boys. Laugh bars of Chris. Yeah, look, honestly, that I saw that at the end. At the end, he jumped in, and I'm pretty sure he took a punch. But do you know what? It's about time when the refs got punched because they've been in there for far too long, far too safe, when there's too much danger going on. So it's bound to happen. Bound to happen. I remember this one time actually at school when these kids got into a fight, and this one guy punched a teacher who got in the middle of it. Bless her, she was a woman as well, and it was almost like shit, and everyone was like, "No way!" Like Will just punch the teacher. And it was mad. It was mad, but funny. Holland, Onama lost that. I don't know why he ran off like that at the end. Yeah, it was a bit weird. He's gonna figure it out. He's got some time to do in the UFC still to still get some experience. Man gave him mercy. Yeah, exactly. Imagine one of the refs gave him a draw as well. Imagine if he actually got the if you look at the numbers, Onama got first round, and then you got Nate. You got second round, and at third round, yeah, Nate was giving him so many chances, but there was spikes and troughs where Onama looked good, even damaged Nate to a degree. So, yeah, another ref giving it another way. It should have been a unanimous decision. The fact that it wasn't is just because of the mercy of Nate. Let's be honest. Wells to NJ called it. Holland says, imagine if it was 5 rounds, it would be crazy. Genuinely, I think it would be cruel if that was 5 rounds because Onama was spent and done at round 2. He was only taking on damage because Nate allowed it. Do you know what I mean? How crazy is that you get to decide whether the opponent gets to quit or not? Nate Landwehr was just like, I'm not done with you yet. Get back in here, which was wild. Absolutely wild. Wells to NJ says Nate was a Southern accent. Good old Southern boys, yeah. Holland says, I wonder do you get comments on your accent a lot? Wells to NJ, so now you're in New Jersey. Do a lot of people get really fascinated by your accent? And do you still have a Welsh accent, or do you sound American? But you can really stand out in America with a Welsh accent, I understand. Holland says, lol, Nate jumped off the couch and said, I could do that, poor. Well, he did it. Yeah, you guys follow American football. Wells to NJ. No, not really. Not really. I know. I mean, I guess when it comes to late nights, I've only got a capacity to stay up long enough for the UFC. To stay up for American football as well. That's something. That's something. I'll probably be nocturnal every weekend. Almost when I gotta get my sleep in somewhere. Uncle C33 says almost when show vote goes wrong moment. Yep. Ash is in the chat. Said hello, Ash. He's probably just by the kettle. Let me know if that's boiled yet. I'll tell you where we are, Ash. Dominick Cruz is walking out, and he looks ready. So you should be back here and ready. And then Wells to NJ says, I fucked up accent. Half British, half American. 15 years in Wales, 20 years in Jersey. Wow, okay. Okay, so you spent a while there. So yeah, it's a bit confused by this point, I imagine. But I love that you're still claiming Wales, although you're just about as American as your neighbor at this point. But you're still claiming that I'm Wales, still a Jersey. All right, I can hear Ash in my ear. He's back. There you are. You ready for the fight?
Right, quickly. Yeah, quickly. Let's get this fight then.
All right, let's go, bro. Tell me.
Right, jumping to the man is just by the prep point there, Dominick Cruz. He's got a pro record of 24 wins with 3 losses, with 7 KOs and 1 submission, with 5 first-round finishes. Has a UFC record of 7 wins and 2 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2011. Has beaten former champions of Demetrius Johnson, TJ Dillashaw, and he is obviously the former WEC champion and the former 2-time UFC champion. He is on a 2-fight win streak, and as me and Si mentioned at the start of this, he has never lost a non-title fight.
Yes. Now, this is a non-title fight. In theory, he shouldn't lose it, but he's going to treat this like a title fight, he said in one of his interviews. So, do we want that? I don't know. Look, expectations, here we go. No, sorry, not expectations. Fighting style. Orthodox fighter, has incredible unorthodox movement, very unique style, and it actually causes all kinds of confusion when standing with opponents. Constantly, he gets his head off the center line and generally makes it inaccessible throughout the fight by resetting after his assaults. His speed and many weapons, the skills that he sort of mixes together, he does it so wisely. And it sort of mixes it in with takedowns and all sorts as well, just to ensure he's giving the fighters something extra to think about. But this guy is a very difficult puzzle. He's a different equation, and few people have figured him out. Few people have. And it's just because that unique movement, that's one of his best weapons. It's one of the things he's got.
He's his best weapons.
Bearing in mind, this guy calls fights too. So he's got a huge strategic... He's very cerebral as well.
That was a great fight IQ,
Cerebral fighter. He's absolutely. Let's get into Marlon Vera.
Yeah, jumping to Marlon Vera, who's got another style as he makes the walk, who's got a pro record of 19 wins with 7 losses, with 7 KOs and 8 submissions and 7 first-round finishes. He has a UFC record of 13 wins with 6 losses. He made his UFC debut back in 2014, the same year that he was on The Ultimate Fighter as well. and he has beaten a former champion in Frankie Edgar. Can he beat another former champion? He's on a 3-fight win streak. He has never been finished, and he does have the most stoppages in the division, which is 9.
Yeah. This, on paper, truly says fight striker versus grappler. It really does. Southpaw fighter remains calm, starts slow, measures himself and what his opponents throws before stepping into the groove into his later rounds. So he's quite slow to get into his fights. The low calf kick is one of his best weapons, and we all remember that one from O'Malley. That O'Malley fight. Yeah. And he still claims it wasn't the last, but it was a freak accident. But let's be honest, those kicks were pretty brutal from Vera.
Yes, they were, and this is the thing as well. When I get expectations, and you get 2 expectations, leg kicks are going to be key for Marlon Vera to stop that movement of Cruz.
For sure, yeah, definitely. He also likes to utilize that front kick to the body too. But he's very slick off his back. He's very dangerous with the up kicks, and he's knocked someone out with them before. We all know who that someone is. Yeah. But he's very intense when he's in that top position as well. He's either raining down heavy elbows or working towards locking up some sort of submission too. The guy is very well-rounded. He's great at what he does.
Indeed. So, but I tell you what I expect from Cruz is it's impressive to see that given the amount of wars Cruz has been through, the speed is still there. I expect him to utilize a lot of movement and spot his awkward and use his awkward striking and spot his iconic foot movement and generally make himself unreadable for Vera. Towards the end of each round, I expect Cruz to shoot for a takedown and try secure some extra points in case it goes to the scorecards. Dominick has called many of Chito's fights as he may have a strategic upper hand if he notices certain techniques into his game and things. Yeah. I'd like to see him feint the kick to the body and draw out the parry and bursts of Vera.
Yeah. Sort of expose the target for it as well,
Yes, expose the target. Indeed.
I've seen it when he absorbs a strike or when you throw those kicks. Vera likes to parry. He just sweeps like this with his hand, and doing that is one hand's out the equation now. Strikes it down there. So he's a cerebral fighter, Cruz. So I wonder if he spotted that. It's something I noticed in many of his fights, especially against Font. But let's talk about some expectation on the other side with Vera then. He's going to be patient, but I hope he's not going to be too hesitant. The strategy for him would actually be to sort of chip away at Dominick over the 25 rounds I put here. But, over the 5 rounds. Not get landslided by the number of strikes ratio. He's got to be cautious not to sort of have that happen.
He's got 25 rounds for the last fight.
Yeah, imagine. Let's see if we would want 25 rounds in this one. Hopefully it's just as exciting. Now, I think he wants to attack the legs to mute the movement of Dominick. It's actually known to be one of his biggest problems in his opponents come up against when they're fighting him. So if he can stop that movement, attack the legs, work it from the bottom up, that will be a very strong strategy for Vera to get a win here. Using that southpaw leg kick on him as he sort of peels away to left-hand side would be quite wise too. Just shutting him down, close that door on him. Yeah, look at that. Dominick Cruz he's got all the bells and whistles, the way he moves. How old is he now?
34, I think. I don't know. It might be a little bit older. I'm not sure.
You guys calling for him to retire. Come on, man.
36, he might be 36. I don't know. He might be even, I don't know. I'm going to have a look.
He's a dangerous man.
But yeah, get into a couple of comments before we jump into it, though.
See what the people be saying.
I'm just checking his age. You jump into the chats for me.
All right, here we go. Hi, true. Cruz looks pumped, says Holland.
He's 37.
He's 37. Okay, he's getting older and older every time I ask you that question. Started at 32, 35, now he's 37 in 4 minutes.
Yes, Joe with the stats. Thank you, Joe.
Love that. Well, Swen J says, I still FaceTime my grandparents every Sunday. Haven't been back in 5 years. Used to go back every Christmas. Okay, he loves it. So that must refresh the accent, I imagine, coming back so often. Holland says, you know what's crazy? If Cruz wins his and Aldo wins his, the next one could have 2 former, champions. 2 former champions fighting together, transferring to UFC. Oh, no, sorry, 2 former WEC champions that transferred into UFC and went on to be dominant for years. That is crazy thinking about it. That will be quite an interesting fight. We'll get into the rankings after this one too, depending on who wins. That could potentially be one of the discussions.
Is this the only one that's been ranked?
It is, yeah.
We haven't got into the rankings, have we?
We haven't yet. Yeah, it's the only one that's been ranked, you're right.
Ooh, worrying me there, mate.
Although I've been excited to look at rankings for the other ones too. Some of it we started. Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Cruz going at it.
Oh, Cruz wastes no time. It's just walking over. I thought he was going to touch hands. He just walked over there and just like threw shade.
Oh, Christ. Wow. What a start from Cruz. Like everyone's saying in the chat, Cruz looks ready.
He is ready. The way he's moving.
Oh, he's coming in fast.
Vera's like, what the... You know what I mean? He's like, what is this? He's like, Cruz, who have you just become? Cruz is an embodiment of something else, man. I tell you what, I was watching an interview of Cruz, and it's one of the reasons why I switched last minute as well. But I just watching how he was talking and stuff, and he seemed so peaceful, so zen, so at peace. I was familiar with that peace. I've seen peace like that before, and it's just like, man,
you're eye poke.
Your level of zen, man, it's nuts. I'm just inspired to find out where are you learning that from. You know, I wonder if he's religious too. I don't know. He didn't say about it. But ultimately, he's got a lot of movement, and he's got 5 rounds to get through. So I'm starting to worry and think whether is he going for the long game.
Oh, good leg kick from Dom.
Great leg kick.
Vera needs to be doing that.
Well, Vera's
not settled yet.
Vera is slow to get going anyway. So this
is that's what I mean. He's got to get into the fight.
This is classic Vera, and at the same time, this could be how he wants the fight to go, and it could be fine for him. He just got a not panic.
Oh, he's going down. Oh, look at Cruz. Dominating kicks. Oh, vicious Cruz. Cruz is like ready to kill a man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I mean, they're both willing to die here today. Who?
I'm ready to kill.
Who here is ready to kill? Exactly. That's the question. Who's turned up ready to kill? I know you're both ready to die, but who's ready to kill?
Oh, we clipped him.
That took 1.
Oh, shit.
It took just 1.
Oh, shit, son.
It took just 1. He tapped him with a jab.
Shit.
I mean, that's confidence for Vera. Vera now knows.
Yeah, he can just relax now.
Vera's like, I got 5 rounds and I can throw that anytime I want, and I will just stop you in your tracks.
Oh no, Cruz coming forward.
Wow. But look at Vera. So one thing Cruz did mention is Vera's really good at,
Cruz calling him on.
Diverting strikes. Like you could attack him, but you don't hurt him because he blocks it. He shells up really well. And right now, Vera's like, oh
my God.
Vera's still fresh. Cruz is spending. That's a big breath from Cruz. As good as Cruz looks, I don't like this for him. I don't like this for him.
Charging forward like the way he is as well. Cruz has always had a decent chin though as well, if you know what I
mean. Yeah, he goes down with it, yeah, but he gets up. He's got good recovery time. He's got a very quick
100%. Like the Pedro knocked him down. Yeah. Barbara knocked him down. Yeah. Obviously, he was on the way up against Triple C.
Yeah. You see that up kick as well that we saw in the Frank Edgar fight just come through. Saw it from Vera just then.
Herb Dean's gonna just have to get out of the way.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, they're literally putting miles on his Fitbit.
Again, we're going to get to the chats in a second. If you are there, come in. We'll get to the chats in a second. I'm just engraved in this round.
Yeah, absolutely engrossed. If you guys want to chuck a like on the video while you're got your devices there in front of you, that would be fantastic. Cheers. No, real much appreciate it. So, World 2 NJ says, let's go, Dom. Classic Dom. Oh, who here in the chat's gone for Dom then? I wonder. Because I've gone for Dom. You've gone for Vera, haven't you, Ash?
I have,
Whoa.
Dom charging forward.
Has sent Vera back to the corner of the octagon. Literally from one end of the octagon right to the other.
I just want Vera to get out this round, if you know what I mean, because he settles better.
He does.
As the fight goes
along. He looks better in the second. But I love the fact that Vera just needs to be calm. Because he can look so good later on. Still. Now, Cruz has got good hands too. He's got good durability.
He makes bantamweight. Oh, never know. Vera, I mean.
Yeah.
Vera's huge, man.
He's quite big. Dom is looking so good. Nice.
Oh, takedown from Dom. Easy. That
was good.
Easy takedown from Cruz.
So good.
But Frankie did this to him in round 1 as well.
27-5.
I didn't see it.
27 to Cruz, 5 to Vera.
Yeah, this is what Frankie done to him in round 1.
Yeah. Look, Vera's good off his back.
Vera just got into it.
Yeah, Vera's good enough his back. And look, he takes slow to get into the fights. We talked about that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And that's fine. He's trying to figure it out. But he's got the power. He's literally thrown that jab once.
Oh, he's got an arm.
You what?
Oh, let go of it.
Wesh. Panicked out of that, though. Well done, Cruz. I mean, I generally panicked for a second. I was like, woo. Man.
What a round. Great round for Cruz. But again, a very fast-paced first round.
Wow. Looping left hand. Countering the kick. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the one he had against Frankie, though.
You all right, mate?
I feel like you're just trying to... everyone forget about the Frankie face now. Look at this one.
Yeah, no, I mean, look at Dom's. Yeah, 10-9 Cruz says, worse than New Jersey. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Did we welcome in DJ the Wolf? Did we welcome you in?
No, we didn't. We didn't. No. Yeah, welcome in, DJ the Wolf.
Welcome in. Says hello. Welcome in, sir. He's gone for Cruz. He says
in Cruz. This. I feel like he says. I feel like the way he says Cruz, it wasn't like Cruz. It was a bit more like Cruz. You know. Other than that, then we've got welterweight. Jay says 10-9 Cruz. Cheeto fights like Jan takes his time. Yeah, solid, not too bad. Yeah, it's decent. It's real decent. I'm worried about what's going to come next for Cruz though in this round. Time is in.
And we're in. Oh, starts with a head kick.
Cruz just came straight at it, didn't he? But look, this is one of the benefits of fight. So they say that when you're in the octagon, you're fighting, it's 80% mentality, or say 90% mentality, 10% skill.
Leg kick again.
But there's a huge advantage for Cruz in the fact that he calls so many fights, and he's just, like I said, he's a street. But do you know he manages his own self as well? He has no fight manager.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I remember the debates that he has as a manager are saying there's no need to have a manager now because apparently, like the UFC control your sponsors and things like that as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Once you've got the first contract sorted out, then you don't really need a manager on board to do fight 2, 3, 4, and 5 because all they're doing is communicating what's already been set up. So from Cruz's perspective, he's like, I don't need to pay a manager for that. I can really work myself.
100%.
Yeah. And look, he's been around for what, 16 years. The guy knows the ins and outs, the working of the organization and the upbringing. Yeah, he's been around for time.
Oh, wow. Cruz going at it, man. I'm so impressed with Cruz.
Yeah.
So impressed.
Yeah, honestly.
So impressed.
Honestly, yes.
I just want this round to end so I get into round 3 so Vera can actually pick it up.
Yeah. Do you know what's scary about it is like you got someone with just great skill. Then you got someone with a power and a flick. And it's like...
Yeah, I don't really want Cruz to fight Frankie now. So Cruz is fucking deadly.
Oh, yeah.
He's always been deadly, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I said, well, I don't know if he's seen many of Frankie. Actually, he would have. Yeah, it's true. The thing about Cruz is he's
Cheers got clipped.
He's got far more to look out for.
Oh, he's clipped Cruz.
It's mad. It's like he's landed punches like Vera's landed on him. However, Vera shakes it off. Vera lands a punch, connects once.
Yeah.
Cruz is on his ass. Let's go.
Oh, good body shot from Cruz.
Come on, Cruz. I want to see how the...
Cruz. Oof. Oh, Cruz got him.
I want to see how the odds have changed, if at all. But...
Yeah, most likely.
I'm still so scared for him. As good as Cruz looks.
Oh, Cruz.
As good as Cruz looks. I'm not convinced he can make it through all of it. Actually,
Cruz looks so good, man.
Can I say that? I've picked the guy. So for what reason did I pick him? Did I say decision? I might have said decision.
Yeah, he said decision, Cruz, yeah. I think I said round 3 or round 4.
Scary. I worry for him still. Yeah. Oh, I think he might hate that. To keep this up would be remarkable.
Yeah, he needs to keep this. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. This pace needs to be every round.
Yeah.
He's done it in the past, of course. I'm not saying he won't do it, but this pace is obviously, it's not letting Vera settle. And that's why he was so good round 1. That's why he's been so good round 2. Can he keep this pace for obviously 3 more rounds? Obviously, if it goes there.
I just want to know when he's going to kill him.
Oh, Cruz getting cocky.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, put his hands out.
There he is. He is. For what reason, though? What does he want to get from Vera?
Yeah, like you said, he wants to kill him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm worried to think, like... I mean, if I was actually in the octagon, I killed someone, I'll give up fighting. I'm like, I can't fight anymore. But what have I done with these?
Vera needs to figure out how to hit him on the back foot or stop that forward like onslaught.
Yeah, I mean, what we said in ways to win and expectations was attack the lead leg, slow down the movement. You know?
To be fair, mate, I've not seen a heavy leg kick from Vera yet. And we're nearly at the end of round 2.
Yeah, true. And I feel like Vera... Whoa. I feel like Vera's like... have 1 and 2 if you like, but I'm going to take 3, 4, and 5. So I think if we see anything from Vera, it will come at latest next round.
Yeah.
Oh, great overhand left from Dominick Cruz there.
Good right from Vera.
I mean, I think Cruz has got a very good mindset. Most people, most people get like pretty frustrated with the amount of effect that they've unleashed on their opponent, and then just to see no visible effect on the opponent.
Yeah.
You know, Vera's got a clean face still. He's still there. You just wonder if there was any power in those pops at all.
Cruz is constantly fucking moving, man. It's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, I know. So much movement.
Cruz is 2-0 up now.
Man.
Cruz is 2-0 up.
I'll say so, but we've got 30 seconds left here. And you know, Vera just takes one great takedown attempt.
All good takedown defense.
Attempt. It wasn't quite a takedown.
And then that up kick was there.
Yeah. We all hate that up kick now, don't we? We should probably name it. Do we name it after the last body it claimed?
Do we name it?
Yeah, we just call it the
Frankie kick.
The Frankie face fuck. Or the the Frankie foot face.
Oh, look at these two staring each other down.
Yo.
Oh, could we replace another fight tonight with another fight tonight with another fight tonight?
Bruh. You know what? There's levels to this. There is levels to this. And we are just going through all of them.
Seriously, 2-0 up Cruz now. Like Wales in New Jersey says, 2-0 up Cruz.
Cheeto fights like Jan takes his time. Yep. Cheeto isn't throwing leg kicks. Surprise as well to NJ. Yep. DJ the Wolf says, yeah, but still come back, land some. Yep. Cruz keeps pulling his legs back hard to get a timing on that. Okay, yeah, notice that as Holland just said that. Holland also says Cheeto is standing his ground more and more. Cruz better not get pulled into trading war. Very clever observation there from Holland. That's so true. Cruz needs to keep fighting his game, his fight, the good fight, not get sucked into any games that Cheeto wants to start playing. But it's all Cruz's gameplay right now. 2-0. Yeah, I agree. 2-0. 2-0. All right, we're in round 3.
Why are they both allowed to be inside the black line?
Yeah, come on, Dean. Usually it got to be.
What about?
Yeah, usually got to be beyond the black line.
I mean, usually you got to fight for that center cage.
Yeah.
Now, they're both in the center cage. Come on, Herb Dean.
I'm surprised Cruz didn't say, "Hey, tell Herb how to do his job." You know, it's like he knows.
Yeah, some say Cruz is actually commenting on himself right now.
Rumor has it Cruz is still running commentary of this.
Oh, Cruz coming forward. Oh, onslaught from Cruz. Bro.
The combinations.
Cruz is on a mission, man.
The extent of those combinations right there. Here's the thing, though. With
Cruz is on a mission.
Here's the thing as well with Cruz, right? He's generally probably just going to be like, if he gets knocked out, he's going to get the own fight reaction in his head and be like, oh! And then now in a second, he's just sort of free falling to the ground.
Oh, can we get going now, Vera,
I've read this book, right, called The Art of War. And I feel like Cruz might know this book. Like, I'm really fascinated with this guy's mentality. I was saying earlier about how,
slipping
he nearly slipped there. That movement was just so sporadic. But I'm really fascinated with this guy's mindset. And I feel like the strategy in this week was almost from The Art of War. When you're...
Oh, fine leg kick.
Ooh, nice. The philosophy is, when you're at your strongest, appear weak. So people can underestimate you and then you can really capitalize. But if you're at your weakest, appear strong. And yeah, I feel like he was...
Oh, he dropped him!
Whoa! Vera found the mark.
Chin is unreal.
Oh, man, and he's just back up.
And now he's marching forward.
Honestly.
Oh, Cruz's chin, man.
How has he done that? Vera just flash knocked him out. And he's responding like nothing.
Wow, Cruz's chin, man.
Okay, here's an interesting question now. What happens to the round? All of this output from Cruz, but he just got put down.
Vera's winning the round now. They just dropped him, yeah.
But still, Cruz has got 90% of the round in activity, and Vera's got 10% one effective knockdown. So, wow. What do you do?
This is the thing. I think if Vera knocks him down again or hurts him, Cruz could slow down, and that's where this is the round that Vera needs. If Vera wins this round, it's very important. Very important he wins this round.
It is.
Otherwise, Cruz could continue to, with this speed, somehow. How the fuck he's still there? Can't remember what caught him either, but...
Who they calling for? Cheeto. Really? Mate, this is Cruz's hometown. He literally lives right around the corner. He'll find you guys tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Oh, not. Yeah, this is like his yard. This is his front yard. Oh, that up kick come once again.
Yeah, just missed.
Cruz spotting one of his own as a little feint. What do you think Cruz is reading right now from Vera? What opportunities can he find?
I don't know. He's just trying to commentate on himself at the moment.
Yeah. He's too busy commentating himself.
Like fucking, I tell you what, he's in his head. Like Cruz needs to circle away from the back.
Do you know what? Great.
Oh, he got caught. Cruz is getting caught.
Yeah,
coming in now.
Great sprawl there from Vera, and I think those takedowns do need to be happening more effectively.
Yes.
Although
that was like more of a desperation takedown, that one.
I am seeing Cruz throw that leg kick, trying to get Vera to react to it. So remember, I mentioned in the points for expectations, how Vera likes to parry.
Yeah,
he's not been doing that this fight, and like in his last 2 fights, he made a habit of it.
Oh, Vera caught him on the way in.
He did straight strikes and a pipe, and I think that's why Cruz is throwing that leg kick as a feint. Although that
leg kicks, please,
that parry is just not happening from Cruz. I don't know if he's wised up to it, but I'm not seeing too much of that. But that would have been a
leg kick, please.
Wow, keep moving, Cruz. You're nearly back against the fence. Escape. Exploded into the center though. That's good. This is strong. Let's get you back at the fence. It was wise. Whoa.
The numbers are close. And Vera's got a knockdown, so he could take this round.
Yeah, he'll take the round then. I genuinely thought the numbers were far more for Cruz. I guess that was like 4 he thrown there. None of them landed. Yeah. You got to be careful what you count then, I guess, because he's throwing far more. Does that count as a... Oh,
Wee.
Shoots in.
Oh, elbows.
Mate, yeah, that's nasty. Got a reaction. Yeah, did not like that.
Yeah, keep them elbows coming. Rain down on his head. Come on, elbows.
Cruz is getting bruised.
Last 10 seconds. Offload. Fly knee, Vera. Fly knee.
I think Vera might have it still, that drop. And the numbers are relatively close. Come on, Cruz. Punch through him.
Yeah, I actually think Vera may have took that round just because of knockdown, but Cruz was still game as fuck after. I want to see the replay, what dropped him, because I was just fucking shocked. His recovery time is insane.
Man, honestly.
I'm surprised he has corner men. I thought he'd corner himself. He'd be like, listen, Cruz.
You know what I mean? The kind of guy who would.
I'll tell you what you need to do, Cruz.
Nice leg kick there. Just out of range of those strikes. I hope they didn't count them on the card.
Oh, it's just a 1-2.
But it was only one that landed.
Yeah, it was just a right hand.
Oof.
Yeah, I think Vera won it round. If the numbers were that close, and that was the only significant moment of that round, it's got to be Vera's round.
Hope they didn't count those 2 ones that looked like they landed.
Why is Herb Dean letting Cruz go all the way there? Why are they both there? Why are they both there?
You gotta go back, bro. Does he not know the rules? We're in. Clock is off. No, it's on. Clock is on. Right. Let's see what the chat's saying. What's the chat saying, bro? We didn't miss it in between.
Great sprawl from Vera there.
Amazing. Great attack there. What were we all saying? Who's got that round? Who got that round? 10-9 round so far for Vera. So where else to NJ went to Vera for it?
Yeah, it's got to be Vera, surely.
DJ Wolf is laughing. Tatatots throwing potatoes. It says cool Smeagol. We've seen in Vera's last fight that this damage can win him a round. Yep. Holland says, but every Cruz moment is like attack and defense in one, and also a feint. It's crazy, to be honest. Yeah. I just wish he had a bit more power in his hands, because it could probably make a big difference. Holland says multiple things at the same time. Yeah, pretty much. It's almost like Cruz doesn't even know what he's going to do. So I'm going to attack. Nah, I'm not too sure. Whoa! Sat him down with another jab. But that was him using Cruz's own momentum on it.
Yes.
It's actually quite annoying how, and I've always had a problem with this. It's so frustrating. And I don't know if I have a right to be frustrated at it. But if someone's given output for 90% of the round, effectively looking so good, and then 10% of the round, the other guy just floors you in one punch, and works less hard, but finds.
It all depends how much. Like obviously, like because that round was close number wise, so you kind of got to give it to Vera. But obviously, if it was,
we know who's working harder in that round.
Yeah,
we know
of
who's
course,
working harder. It was all Cruz, heavy working. If it was boxing, Dominick Cruz would be down, is what DC was saying. I guess it's just because. But here's the thing. He's just been more effective, got more output.
Yeah.
Vera's been effective.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
Whoa!
Oh my God!
My word!
Holy shit, Chito Vera.
Vera threw all about 4 punches that round, and then one kick he throws catches him.
Oh my gosh, his fucking like teeth are coming out. Holy shit. Vera is for real, man. He's beaten 2 former champions now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man. Mate. Man.
Holy shit.
Man.
Oh my God.
Oosh.
I'm in shock. Holy shit. Wow.
Unbelievable, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Chito Vera gets into the fight, and that's what happens.
Who said that round? Who said knockout that round? Who said that round?
Oh, I actually think I said 3 or 4. I can't remember if I think I said 3.
Oh, bro, let's have a look. I think I initially
said 3.
I think I initially went for.
You said Cruz.
I know, yeah, but I initially had Vera for a TKO somewhere along the line.
Round 4, fucking get in.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Come on, 4. Mate.
Come on.
Oosh.
I will take that all day long. Deja vu I had. Deja
vu.
Yeah.
Bruh. Mate, you might get up there.
Wow.
I think I might have fallen out of top 3 now, though.
I'll probably woke my children up with that, but yeah.
Worth it. Everyone's getting up now. Bruh.
Wow.
That was absolutely wild.
Did you press it?
I did, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I had to.
That's cool.
I really wanted to go. Did you press it?
Just reaction, and yeah.
Oh, someone in second place put 4th round as well. Oh, I'm 5th. I am 4 points behind you. I'm gonna go to 75 points. Oh, I'm gonna be in 3rd.
Are you? Where am I?
I'm gonna be in 3rd. It's just the geezer.
Where am I? Am I
the
4th?
Geezer in 2nd. You're 3rd.
I'm gonna fall down to 4th then.
Yeah, you're gonna fall unless
or at least 5th.
5 points. You are gonna stay, or unless someone put 4th round as well. Oh, someone put 4th round. No, you'll be all right.
Oh, phew.
You're gonna. Worst comes to worst, you're gonna be 3rd.
What?
No, sorry. Worst comes to worst, you're gonna be 4th.
Yeah, because you'll be 3rd, won't you?
Yeah, JK's running away with it. He's on 94, and he put Vera, so he's gonna be on 99 points, and no one's near him.
Oh, nice. What are you ending on?
I'm gonna end on 75.
94 points. Wow.
Oh shit! I got to get the rankings up for this as well.
Yeah.
Let's just see what he has to say first, and then we get the rankings up.
Wow. Hats off to the guy.
I was actually gonna put. Oh. Come Bantamweight division. Marlon Rivera's in at 5th.
Mate, this boy.
Oh shit, we've literally got. Oh my god.
I'm just getting engrossed in his call out. He's not calling anyone out yet, but he's just addressing the crowd. You're looking at the rankings, are you?
Yeah, there's literally nothing for him, mate, because everyone above him.
Oh, everyone's booked. Yeah, at the moment, but those fights are going to take place soon enough. What would you like to see? I mean, for
let's
example,
have a little look then. The rankings there, yeah?
Not yet. Let's
for everyone, I mean.
Let's go to the ranking card then, shall we? Which one is it for the rankings card? Let's have a look. Now,
fucking hell, that kick again, man. It's crazy. Right,
so we're looking at
you've got Vera in at number 5. You've got Corey Sangin in at 4. He's booked. Jose Aldo booked. TJ Dillashaw booked. I tell you, and Peter Yan booked.
Yeah, and they are. But here's the thing.
Let's have a little look. Who would I rather him see?
He's on a 4-fight win streak. I would love to see Jose Aldo against Marlon Vera, to be honest.
Yeah, Aldo's already beaten him.
Yeah, but I'd love to see that come back again. Especially sort of like in these sort of high ends.
It would be a good fight, and it would make sense for the rematch. But I think if Aldo wins, because it's Aldo, I reckon he will get a title shot. Because it's the name of Aldo.
Yeah, it's 3-fight win streak.
I reckon he'll be on a 4-fight win streak, and this is Aldo we're talking about here, mate. So I reckon if he gets to win,
okay. Marlon's gonna want either.
I reckon Corey Sandhagen gonna be a great fight.
I thought that
Corey Sandhagen versus Marlon Vera. But obviously Corey Sandhagen's got to get past Song Yudong.
Yeah. So
again, that's a tough fight there. This division's so jam packed, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
look, if Corey Sandhagen does beat Song Yudong, then he's not going to move up.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because
what's going to happen here though? Is Marlon Vera going to move up at all? He won't, would he? He won't move up. He's just going to stay put.
He might go to 1. Bear in mind, he's just finished a former champ. He might go above Corey.
Yeah.
He might. I think that's the only thing he will do.
At most.
Like you said, mate, I don't think they will move him up, but they might just purely because he finished a former champ.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only fight that kind of makes sense for me, because you think about it, mate. Jose Aldo, if he wins, I don't know if he get a title shot. I'm only saying that because everyone knows it's Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
Obviously, TJ's fighting for the belt. Peter Yan, if he wins against Sean O'Malley, he's up there again to fight for the belt.
There's a chance for a rematch to happen.
Yeah.
If Sean O'Malley wins against Peter Yan, then
that's true.
Marlon Vera, Sean O'Malley are going to fight it out, and then it'll be who winner gets the title shot. I mean, that would be the narrative. That would be how it goes. That would probably be one of the perfect ways for that to play out. Should that happen? You know, looking at this table, Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan shouldn't be happening.
No, 100%. No. Should not. Like literally, Sean O'Malley's woke up and won a lottery.
Yeah, legitimately.
But stylistically, it's not a good fight for him.
No.
But he's won the lottery in this fight. Because if he wins this, he will be calling for that title shot.
He'll be right up there.
What's next for Dominick Cruz though? Dominick Cruz is in at 8. He's not going to go. He's going to stay there because he beat Pedro Munoz in at 9.
Yeah. He's not going
to. So as I said before, let's hopefully Frankie gets that retirement fight. Frankie versus Cruz for retirement.
Yeah, Rob Font and Dominick Cruz. Has that happened yet? They fought already.
It hasn't, no. But it all depends what Cruz wants to do. Is he going to go on another title run after getting knocked out like that? Frankie's not. Frankie's just one more fight and he's out.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to go on another title run. Frankie's not. And I know Frankie will fight whoever they put in front of him, probably same as Cruz. But it just makes sense for them two to match up if they're both going to go out.
Yeah. I mean, when you're that age as well, like you need to have more.
This is what he's going to have a little bit of recovery time as well. So he's not going to be wanting to. I don't know if the timeline is going to marry up, but I don't think the Cruz is going to have another title run.
Yeah,
because just the manner he got knocked out, and obviously he was on a 2-fight win streak.
Yeah.
One of them. I'm still baffled on what fight I want for Vera. The only one that makes sense is Corey Sandhagen if he wins, because I don't think Corey will go above Jose Aldo, because obviously by the time Aldo fights, he should win.
Yeah.
But you never know.
If Sandhagen was to lose against Song Yudong, Sandhagen versus Dominick Cruz would look good.
You could do. Could do that. Yeah.
Should that happen, I think that would be a decent fight to match up. Dominick Cruz deserves some respect still, and I'd love to see that. And I maybe because of the chins, or I like to see him against another veteran. How old is Rob Font? Font is what age now? He's not as old as. Let's have a quick look here. Is that?
Dylan saying he wants Vera versus Frankie too. No. Mate, to be honest, Frankie was winning that fight, and that was a 3-rounder as well. So, you know what I mean. Frankie was winning that fight. I'm not being biased. Azamat Sterling said it as well. Come from the champ himself.
We saw the
Azamat Sterling come out and said it.
We saw the. I mean, look, Dominick Cruz win that fight. Dominick Cruz win that fight.
That's what I'm saying. Dominick Cruz was winning that fight until he got caught with a head kick. Same as Frankie winning that fight until he get caught with a front kick.
Makes no difference. It makes no difference.
That's what I mean.
Throughout the whole thing, it was literally just like I'm nervous.
Bear in mind, the Cruz did get dropped 3 times.
Yeah, I know, and he still got back up and fought.
Yeah.
Frankie didn't even get up.
Right.
All right.
Then again, if Dishvili wins, you could do Marlon Vera versus Dishvili. That could make sense.
Yeah, I mean, Dishvili's on an insane win streak though at the moment. He's on 7 win streak.
7.
So for him, he
so many matchups.
He really deserves to fight someone up.
They've got to plan out. They've got to plan out.
If Dishvili gets to win, he's going to go in at Corey Sandhagen's spot. I imagine he might still be just underneath Vera. Don't know if he'll go above Vera. But yeah, for Dishvili, he certainly needs to be fighting up with a 7-fight win streak. And if he gets that one, an 8-fight win streak, he needs to be going up against the top 3. They got to figure something out. Maybe someone who loses to one of those top 3 will be fighting him. Jose Aldo or something. Okay, cool. That's interesting.
Take us back. Yep. Let's take us back. Right, let's have a little quick chats and then get into the recap.
Yeah.
As I said, quick couple of chats before the recap.
What is that?
Let's have a little look. Cruz nose is already leaving the cage. Yeah, I think he broke a nose or something there. Yeah. Dom Cruz is still a legend. Don't care what anyone says. Says Wellston, New Jersey.
Definitely.
Dylan says, my year has been made. Gonna replay that KO every morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
Rather that one than a Frankie one, mate. Love that. And then Holland says, laugh my ass off. And then follows up with, but I called it, man. Exactly what I did, ducked into. Exactly what he did duck into.
Yeah, ducked into the head kick. He does duck quite a lot. That head kick.
Dylan says Dom Cruz, Herb Dean smelled like cigars and booze. Yeah, trying to say about because this is like Keith Peterson because when Keith Peterson stopped the fight against Henry Cejudo, that's what Cruz said about the ref. I love that. That's jokes. Well, to New Jersey, I'll give him Marab if he wins a proper test. Yeah, true. Uncle C33 says, rest in peace, Dom.
Man, hopefully he's not going anywhere yet. I mean, if Tony Ferguson's still about. Tony is still about, isn't he?
Yeah, Uncle C says, good job, boys. See you later. Thanks for chiming in, buddy. And same with Paul's Miguel. Thanks for chiming in.
Honestly, you guys.
Well, to New Jersey, Frankie Edgar has one-way ticket to the UFC Hall of Fame. Guaranteed, 100%. Thank you for that comment. You've made my day. But Cheeto, it's crazy. Right.
No,
thank you for all your comments. We'll get to some in a minute if they chime through, but we're just going to get into the recap.
Yeah, I don't know where you got up to. I was trying to find out where you were in the comments, to be fair.
I got up to Oh no, I didn't say what Holland. Sorry, Cruz was winning the fight too.
Oh yeah, everyone wins against you.
Everyone's wins against you until they don't.
Yeah.
And then the last 2 from Holland there said, good night, guys. Yeah, thank you for chiming in, Holland, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that. Much appreciated. Yeah, there was certainly some advantages there, okay, I guess, for like Dominick Cruz. Like he knew Vera inside and out. It's just when you've got power, you've got the ability to change the tide.
Yeah, he was just so patient and waiting for the shots, wasn't he?
Anytime you want. Yeah, so good, man. So good. But mate, that was an absolute belter of a
what a card.
So surprising. Were you surprised?
Yes, so surprised. Especially with them two girls that we couldn't pronounce. What a fight that was.
Oh yeah. Oh mate, those girls coming up. Yeah, Yazmin, basically. Yazmin versus Yazmin. But yeah, it was absolutely wild, that one. I really loved how they brought it to it. Right. But then it's almost like that set the bar for us. And then Landwehr came out and did something greater.
Crazy.
That was insane.
What a madman he was. But yeah,
shall we break it down? We'll talk about it some further. All right, don't go nowhere. You got this?
I got it.
Cool. Here's our fight card for
and then
the
we jump straight into the middleweight division where we have Bruno Silva taking on Gerald Meerschaert. And as we said in the breakdown, usually this would have been striker versus grappler, but Gerald Meerschaert kept the fight standing for quite some time. He made it all the way to round 3 standing majority of the time as well. And then of all things, he dropped Silva with a big left hook and then sunk in that submission, and he got the 3rd round submission.
Legitimately. Yeah,
crazy.
Honestly, absolutely insane. And look, watching that throughout, it was very much. It should have been striker versus grappler, but Gerald Meerschaert had a different agenda tonight, and he showed us what he could do with his hands. And boy, can he do some things with his hands!
Indeed,
it was impressive. Although he did win that by a submission, if you watch the fight, it all unfolded because of that right hand of his, or might have been the left jab, but it was the beginning of the end. He could have finished it with his hands. He just decided to wrap it up. Almost like nature kicked in. But, you know, he was definitely trying to show us that he can do what he had just done with his hands. And look, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm sorry I counted you out.
Believer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we move on to the women's bantamweight division where we have Priscila taking on Lipski.
Yes.
And we, again, when we said in the breakdown, Lipski needed to stay at distance, be the one at range, use all of her striking attributes, kicking games, obviously great jab. But she went into a ball with Priscila, and Priscila put her away round 1.
Yeah, man. This was it. It was quick. Lipski didn't even get into the fight. I mean, you should know that Cachoeira wants to turn this into...
Zombie.
Yeah, she's a zombie. She wants to turn it into a brawl. But and Lipski she has good hands. She's got good rangy weapons. But Cachoeira just literally walked straight through her defenses. She barely even got a chance to get him up. And it was the beginning of the end of the moment she stepped into the pocket, to be fair. It was crazy. But I personally think 6 times out of 10, Lipski wins that fight. If she is just a bit more composed, she keeps 100%. That range, she can pick her apart, she can do some wonderful things on her feet. We've seen other fighters do that to Cachoeira. But she just didn't get going. And look, that's the nature of things sometimes. Yep.
Move on to the light heavyweight division where we had Devin Clark taking on Azamat Murzakanov. And Azamat, solid throughout the fight. Could have finished it in round 2 with a ground and pound, but didn't. He just landed body shots throughout the whole second round, and then got the finish in round 3.
Yeah, pretty much. This guy's got that ability to do that. He tends to sort of read certain things throughout the fight and then just deploy an attack and an assault as well, I would call it. Springing into range and just bring that power with him. And that's exactly what he done here against Devin Clark. I feel like he had more opportunities to get it done sooner.
Yes, 100%.
But, you know, this guy was almost new underneath the lights and he didn't want to sort of rush in too quickly. He's aware of the power that Devin Clark possesses. He played it a little bit cautious, but nonetheless got it done in 3. Although
he got it done.
He could have helped me out and done it in 2.
And then we move on to the women's strawweight division, which I would have said this would have been my fight of the night if I didn't see the co-main. But move on to Yazmin. Is it Jauregui?
Jauregui. Jauregui.
Yeah. Yazmin Jauregui. Iasmin. Lucindo. And again, this was back and forth fight. This was again. Sorry for the pronunciation.
Lucindo. That's it. Lucindo.
Round 1, barn burner. Round 2, barn burner. Round 3, they were swinging.
Honestly.
And banging for all 3 rounds, and I did not expect it because, as we said before, we didn't see much tape on these.
Yeah.
But Jauregui picking up the unanimous decision win.
It was so good. It really was.
Or it might have been majority decision, actually. Sorry.
Majority decision?
Yeah, I don't know if it was unanimous. No, it was unanimous. It was. Yes, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Generally, I thought it was just so good the way they done it. That fight was just absolutely awesome, and like you said, barn burner round after round, and it was quite a close decision. It wasn't split. It wasn't.
It was what? Sorry?
It wasn't split decision.
No, it was unanimous. I think.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it was unanimous. Yeah, it was one of his pretty earlier on that was quite close.
Yeah. But yeah, what a fight that was.
It was sick. For me as well with you, Ash, right next to you, bro. Fight of the night for me at the time, and then something else happened. I'll let you get into that.
And then we had the co-main event, which was an absolute slugfest, and Nate Landwehr putting on an absolute show for everyone. Nate Landwehr taking on David Omana, and Nate Landwehr picking up the decision win. And to be honest, he could have finished it round 2 or round 3. He was toying with David Omana, and he had him in all sorts of bother on the ground. And David Onama was just gassed. After round 1, he was gassed. Round 2, he was on top of him, landing elbows, landing ground and pound, and then just turned around and got up and just started shouting to the crowd. And he did exactly the same in round 3, didn't he?
He did.
He could have had him finished.
He did.
He just got up. He had him up against everyone. He had him up against the cage. And he's landing big shovels.
Yeah.
And again, if you're going to be doing this, if he's landing knees in the clinch up against the cage as well, but he just walked off. He could have easily had the 3rd round finish.
Legitimately.
But he just walked off.
He gets up, he turns to the center of the octagon, he puts his back to Onama and walks away from him. And I thought, what, is that a finish? Is he calling the own stoppage?
Yeah.
What's going on? I mean, I think Herb Dean was a bit baffled at the time as well.
Yeah.
And that was what's going on here.
Crazy.
But he's just getting the crowd to rally up and he's giving him a chance to get back in the fight. He started playing with his food after that 2nd round.
Yes.
1st round, all Onama. 2nd round.
He did get caught a couple of times in that 3rd round, didn't he?
He did.
He did get caught
A couple of times. One of the refs called it a draw across the board because Onama had 1st. He had second, and that third one, he thought Onama was quite competitive, right? That particular ref.
Yeah.
But I would have been gutted if Nate.
If it had paid dividends.
Yeah, if Nate did not get that win, I would have been so gutted because he had every opportunity. It was his to lose. That fight became
it was his to lose, buddy. Yeah.
He decided to play with his food and let Onama see a decision. That was his decision.
That was my fight of the night before we get into anything else. That was my fight of the night. For sure. Crazy, back and forth, dropping both of each other, dropping each other.
Dana!
Yes, Nate. And then we move on to the main event of the evening. We had Marlon Vera taking on Dominick Cruz. And again, Cruz looked like he was in cruise control. Rounds 1, 2.
I love that, bro.
Exchanges.
I love that, bro.
But then Marlon Vera dropped him in round 2. But I still think Cruz took that round just. It was round 3 that he dropped him convincingly, and he may have taken round 3. But then in round 4, devastating head kick. Cheetah Vera gets Cruz out of there in round number 4.
That's it, man. That is literally it.
Unreal.
Honestly, I was dead surprised just to sort of see that. I mean, I guess throughout the fight, I was quite nervous because it does annoy me. I was just expressing it in the fight as well, how a fighter can have 90% of the output and effectiveness in that round, and it just takes one hit from the opponent.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I mean.
The judges gives them the score. And, I don't even know if it's wrong for me to be upset about that. Maybe that's just how it should be as well. But at the same time, it's just so frustrating. And and that's what it was, I guess, between these two. And
100%, mate.
For me, knockout of the night. I didn't want to see it, but it was just so clean. And the way that Cruz fell, it was almost like a tree in the woods, just timber,
Crazy.
And, to see it like that, face first to the canvas.
I know, to see him go out like that as well. It's hard to watch legends like that go down.
I know, and they go down, honestly. But man, that was
obviously fight of the night was the co-main, and then knockout of the night was Cheetah Vera on Dominick Cruz.
Yeah, agreed. I agree entirely for that as well.
But before we go anywhere, just thank you everyone that's been in the chats. You guys, as always, have been amazing with your comments and everything that you've chimed in with.
Yep. Honestly, 100%. We really appreciate it. Generally, we're against the fence. ATF, we're bringing you guys entertainment every single week. Next week, we have UFC. Just remind me one more time what that one is.
It's 278,
isn't it? Yeah, it's 278.
And then
Edwards
we would have had the people's picks.
Usman.
We would have had the people's picks on Thursday, but we've got something else interesting.
We got something new for you guys.
We tell them?
It is a form of people's picks, but we're going to bring some great content out, and it's just going to be people's predictions for how this fight should be. But you're going to get to hear, once again, so for you guys, our fellow friends, our alumni from across the pond who aren't part of in the UK, you're going to get to see some opinions from the Brits, from people from the UK, talking about their boy Edwards, outside the O2, their boy Edwards becoming potentially the first UFC British champion in this division. But the second,
Mr. Brown, second.
Yeah, no, but not first one in this division. And that's
all right. I'll let you
yeah, that's what I'm getting at. But and this is it, I mean, no one's raving about second, but this could be the first for the division. And people feeling passionate about it. People got some things to say about it, and you guys get to see firsthand what the UK, well, Brits are thinking about it.
100%, and then obviously we just mentioned about
that's all, folks. Do you know what I mean?
as we just mentioned, we've got that coming out. That will be out on the Wednesday or the Thursday, and then obviously the big one for the weekend, obviously, is, as I just mentioned, UFC 278, Usman versus Edwards. Can't wait for it. We've got the return of Luke Rockhold taking on Paulo Costa.
Yep.
Paulo Costa looks ripped. He's always ripped anyway, but he looks in good shape. Can we have another comeback from Luke Rockhold? Because I think stylistically he could challenge Izzy Adesanya, but he's got a baby chin, so Costa could crack him.
Could do. And
that's a great fight.
Another banger on that card though. Jose Aldo versus Murad.
We just went into the rankings. Who knows about that one? That could marry up against Cheetah Vera. You just don't know.
7-fight win streak for Murad. Jose Aldo looking just as good as ever on his on his current title run as well. He is where Dominick Cruz wants to be, basically.
Yes.
But yeah, man, actually insane. That's gonna be really good stylistically, and it's a huge challenge for Murad. After that, Murad's got to be. You gotta start rolling the carpet out for Murad because he earns it. He's one of the few fighters that's really. O'Malley hasn't earned that. Come on, this guy's doing the most. This guy's doing the most. But yeah, people get to jump the queue in the UFC if they make enough waves.
New Jersey saying, "Let's go, Leon. I want to see another British champion. Let's go. Let's have it." Says well to New Jersey. Appreciate that.
Love that. Yeah.
Saying he's appreciate watching with you all.
Amazing
for you. And then he's on about the chicken and banana again.
Oh, is that Ivan Nicholas?
I know Holland just saying about it.
Oh, okay. Everyone is going to. Where did you send it? Okay, and next one up. David Onama had chances to win it too, though. Great fight. Yeah, I liked twice first round. Great show, fellas. Always fun watching the fights with you guys. Cheers, Wells, to New Jersey. Honestly, must really appreciate you, bro. Keep chiming in, keep coming back. Love your chats, love your energy, love the commentary, the comments coming in. Holland says, I stayed up for this time, no falling asleep. Honestly, yeah, true veteran. This guy right here, he's a real one. He's a real one. Yeah, appreciate watching this with y'all. Time for chicken and banana. Okay, I see what that is now. Yeah, that's. I still can't get used to that. Let's go, Leon. I want to say another bridge. Yeah, bruh. Cool. Holland just chimed in, just said, lol, but not going to lie, Usman going to have a hard fight. It's not going to be easy for the guy. But we're going to get into that all next week, and we get to see what you guys, with the English population, get to say about it as well, with some of their opinions straight from the source outside UFC London, well, outside of the O2. Aside from that, we've got a few things in the week, so that will be on Wednesday, Thursday that releases. Stay close and tuned to the channel if you're not already following us on those socials. You've got Twitter, you've got Instagram. Get on board with those things. The links will be in below, but also right above my head here is our Twitter hashtag handle. And then we've going to have fan cameras also coming after the event. JK will be here. I will not be. I'll be in the land of Iron Brew, up north, Scotland. But I do look forward to returning and.
So Dylan just tagged me in that awkward stare down between Nate Landwehr and David Onama outside in the parking lot. Nate's all dressed up in a suit, just staring at him. Hey, I love to show you. Mate, that is class.
The guy's going to be the next one to set out fights. I tell you,
that's crazy.
He's really gunning for it, and he's trying to be that guy to set out fights.
Right, you guys have been amazing.
On the right trajectory.
We see with the flip flop.
You share that with me as well. That link.
I'll share it with you. Yeah,
let me see. I want to see that soon. Yeah. Okay, that's good night. Yeah, it is.
See you next time.
See you next time. Peace out. Thanks again for chiming in. And just stay sexy. You know the drill.